What's up, guys? Oh, wait, hold up. You there? Yeah! What is up, everybody? Turn the desktop audio on if I want it, but I don't want it right now. But anyway, we're doing a film review. Let me get the chat up here. Let me make sure I see you guys. Wait, whoa. What's up, everybody? Sorry, a little late today. Apologies, but we are here, and we're going to watch some film. All right? That's the plan. That's the plan, and we're finishing the game no matter how long it takes. All right? That's what we're going to do. We're finishing it no matter what. What up, Kendall? What up, a bunch of Korean symbols? What is up, Antoinette? How are you guys doing? Manage this. We're going to get right into it. So we got a W, a second W, even with an 18-point comeback. And we're going to get to watch it again. How exciting is that? How exciting is that? Get the StreamYard up here. Perfect. All right. I got you guys here. I got the film up. We're going to just watch this whole thing. What is up, everybody? So, obviously, the first half is going to be some flops in our favor. Not very good first quarter and a half, but after that... Oh, wait, are we only watching the sideline view right now? End zone. So I guess we're only having the sideline view in this scenario. That's not annoying at all. They usually have it where it's like just the coaches film like the whole thing, but they're not doing that today. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Whatever. We'll watch it in both if need be. If need be. All right. So Washington had the ball first at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Logan in motion. What up, PCC? Cedric Charles was the highest graded left guard on PFF in week 2. Wow, interesting. Well, we'll definitely keep an eye out for that. All right, little handoff over to the left side. B-Rob up the middle. We definitely want to watch that from the end zone view since it's a run play. All right, so B-Rob. So we have 5 down linemen, only 1 linebacker. I like the run call. We definitely have the blockers here. This should even be a bigger play. Let's see what happens here. Because the box is not loaded at all. There's a block. So these double teams got to get to the 47. So Logan's coming in and block the backside. Makes actually a pretty good block. Oh, B-Rob, man. You got to make a cut quicker, dude. This is actually pretty good blocking here. And you just run right into the back of your lineman. That's unlike B-Rob. Excuse me. Because Logan actually makes a really good block here. Like, if he just follows this through right into that gap. Now, to be fair, I have said in the past, I do appreciate when Brian Robinson kind of pushes the hole first. But you got to see all of these red jerseys here. And Logan makes a nice block. I mean, or you can come all the way back outside. But this is beautiful. Like, this is exactly what you're looking for with this play. Cutting the end man on the line of scrimmage. Going right up. And he would only have to beat the safety. But that should have been a bigger play. B-Rob needs to cut it back. Fine blocking by the offensive line. 0 complaints on that one. Everybody looked like they got the double team up to the next level. Love to see that. And, yeah, I mean, fine play. That's incredibly well blocked. Yeah, absolutely. What up, Sancheesy? Yeah, that's a really good block. I liked it. All right, here we go. A little wide receiver screen. Zigzags through. And, yeah, this is not good right here. We can't have 2 guys blocking the same dude. Like, one of you needs to be on the block. Like, why is Logan coming here to block this? Logan needs to get up either the linebacker or the corner outside. I don't care which one. But you basically are now leaving Jahan having to beat 2 guys. The point of this, in my opinion, would be to at least block one of these. And now Jahan has 1 man to beat. Now, of course, Randy Gregory is also coming in to make a play. So good defense by the Broncos. So it would have been 2 guys to beat anyway, but then he had 3. Jahan Dotson pretty much nowhere to go on that one. All right, 3 receivers to the right. So we got a 3rd down and long. 2 receivers each side now. Jahan in motion, back to the right. Looks like zone coverage. Nobody followed Jahan here. Everybody's playing really soft coverage. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. So Terry is not at the sticks. It's kind of hard to make that throw. Oh. Does he make this throw? Yeah, he does. Beautifully done. I saw that coming. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, get it to Jahan. Nice throw here on 3rd down. Great play. And finding the opening in the zone. Yes, this is a beautifully well-designed as well. 3 levels on the right side. My dog's barking at somebody. But 3 levels on one side. Even in the backside dig coming across the middle. So you have the corner is going to run with Logan. He has to stay low. And that leaves this huge gap here, one-on-one with Jahan. Right? Really, this guy probably should not be following. Because it doesn't... Is it man-to-man, actually? Ooh, it was disguised man-to-man? No, he's playing zone. No, it's zone match. Okay, so there's playing a zone match concept here. Because, yeah, they're clearly in zone. Especially with how this guy's playing it. Unless this guy's just absolutely going AWOL. But he's running with them, which is smart, because what are you going to do out here? So he's got to run with them. But, yeah, this guy needs to let him go to the safety. He's already got a guy covering him. He needs to sit down in this zone. And well read, beautifully executed. You know, unless Jackson's supposed to come there, but that seems odd because he's the deep man, and he is looking at that guy. He's like, "Yo, where'd you go, bro? That was your zone. What are you doing?" Wonderful concept by EB. Yep, exactly. You're attacking 3 levels on one side, making it very hard on all the corners over there. It looked like the Broncos should have been able to get that covered, but fortunately for us, they didn't. All right, here we go. 3 receivers bunched to the right. And it was really well blocked, actually. Let's go back one more. I just want to take a look. I don't know if I'll look. You know what? May as well. Let's look at the end zone view, because this is definitely something that I'm concerned with, is the offensive line. So I definitely want to look at it, especially on the long developing play like that on 3rd down. This is big on how they picked up this play. So let's take a look. Nice block there by Sadiq, forcing him into Leno. Leno getting pushed back a little bit. Now he's getting double-teamed on here. 99's coming late. But how long did he hold on to the ball? Like, this seems overall pretty well blocked. Let's count. 1,001, 1,002, 1,000. Yeah, I mean, almost 3 seconds. It's not the greatest blocking in the world, obviously, but I mean, you have it for 2.5-ish seconds. Plenty of time to get the ball out. Jahan gets open. Not bad. Not great, but not bad either. Solid. It was good enough. That's all that matters. All right, so on to the next play. Let's go sideline view. I don't know what it's going to be, but... All right, 3 receivers bunch to the right again. Takes the snap. Quicked over to... yes. You're playing that much soft coverage, especially not with Surtain over there on... especially without Surtain on Terry there. I love this. I mean, that's way too much separation. Just get the ball out there. Beautiful. Exactly what you should do. I mean, that's essentially a run play. You know, it's technically written down as a pass, but you may as well call that a run play because it's obviously going to be caught, and you get a 5-6 yard gain. It's like an extension of the run game. Beautifully done. Good job by Sam Howell recognizing it, getting it out quick. B-Rob motions back into the backfield. We got a 2nd and 5. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. Has to get rid of it on the screen. And there he goes. B-Rob. This was beautifully executed screen. So we got a single high zone here. It's a blitz. They call it at the perfect time. Has the guy here to block the one guy he needs. He just has to beat this lineman and chasing him down. And does. And there you go. Yeah, easy monies. Easy monies. Great call by EB. Great call. Wait, I thought only Aaron Rodgers did that? That's what ESPN told me? Dude, I tell you right now, Taylor Heineke never did that last year, so I'm glad that Sam Howell's finally doing it. All right. Here we go. How? Play action. Yeah. Good check down. I didn't see anybody open on the play. I saw Terry didn't really have a zone to sit in. Curtis Samuel. Yeah, this 3 dudes on Curtis right here. Diami. Yeah, I mean, this safety's here, and he's also got a bracketed underneath. That's a really tough throw, and where are you even going to throw it? Because 31's going to have a chance on it. You're trying to get to Terry, but 27 sits down at the right time. Also, this guy sags in. Beautiful. Get it to the check down, and again, positive play. Gain of 5 on first down. Good job with Sam Howell getting through his progressions. You know what? Let's just look at the O-line, at least from this angle. Ooh, he recovered. We're going to the other one. Look, do you see how he recovered that? That's Sam Cosmi. Sam Cosmi looked like he's about to get beat right here. And look, he's literally 2 hands on the ground almost. And yet somehow he's able to get up and recover and get underneath him, not hold, and push him out of the way and give that throwing lane to Howell. That's a big play there by Cosmi. And these guys got stuffed up. Good job by Logan. Oh, was it Bates? Bates also hit the dude before he went out. So there you go. Great chip protecting Wiley. What did I say on what's-his-name's channel? What? I don't see it. There you go. Infamous quote from Tim. I don't see it. What did I say on Juan's channel? What I wanted EB to do was use those tight ends to help protect the tackles, right? And we got a running back chipping on this side to protect this tackle. Leno's actually not blocking anybody because Randy Gregory decided not to come, but he still had Antonio Gibson out there if you needed it. And then he has a chip here with the tight end to help Wiley. Beautiful. This is exactly what freaking Scott Turner never did. Never did. Smart move, especially with this pass rush. They can get after it. Good. Well designed again. Protex channel? What's going on Protex channel? B-Rob, top 20 running back in the league? We'll find out. B-Rob, definitely top 30. Yeah, exactly. He's definitely top 30. All right, 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Only a 4-man rush. Quick throw. Ooh, this one's going to be batted down. This one's going to be batted down. Did he have anybody open? Let's see. Did he miss anybody? So 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Because he's looking to the right immediately. So he's trying to hit the quick out. Okay. Yep, this is covered with Surtain. Both of these guys pretty much covered on the back end, but they're not even looking that way. So, the one he's looking at, he got the matchup he likes. He's trying to get it out there. I believe is it Jahan? It is Jahan. So, it was a good decision, and he definitely got outside, beat his man. But the blocking apparently did not quite go to plan on this one. Let's see. God, that's just a good play by him. Good play. You'd like to see, if this is the way you want to go, you'd like to see some sort of window in the offensive line. There's a window here, but he's throwing it way out here. But, hey, this is a really good play by the defense. Sometimes the defense makes a good play. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the defense just makes a good play, and you just got to clap it up and say it's good. If the only thing is, Wiley, if you could somehow make sure his hands don't get up, you got to keep engaged in the block so that is not able to throw his hands up like that. Sometimes easier said than done, though. All right, takes a snap, drops back. Oh, I don't like how he just stood there. He escapes the pocket, then takes a sack. He, completely stopped his feet. He completely stopped in the pocket. I did not like that. So he's looking to his left. So let's look at these two. Does he have anybody? Oh, this is a long time to develop that's a lot of jab steps there by Jahan. That is how many chops is that? I mean, it's like the whole time he's chopping. It's actually not too bad. It's just he's hopping the whole way. It made it look like it was more chopping than it actually was. But no, it's fine. It's almost like I don't actually like that he chopped here. I mean, Terry's already causing you to just go, right? He's already being a distraction here. Just get outside. Like, why do you feel the need to come up and try to shake and bake? Just turn and then give him an option, right? But it's like you're intent on crossing this guy over. He's like, I can do it. I know I can do it. I can destroy him with my route running, which he could. I mean, he's a great route runner. But it's just, hey, you have the natural pick. Just go right outside right now. Give him an option. But instead, he's not giving him an option. He's continuing to run at him. Why? Look at all this green. Just go. Terry's on his outside shoulder. There's no way he's getting here if you turn. Like, just as soon as you see that collision, just turn and run and give him an option. Hal is ready to throw, right? But he's not turning. I mean, Hal could throw with some anticipation, get it out there early, because this is clearly a win, right? This play worked. Clearly a W. He looked at the correct side. You have Terry McLaurin. You have Jahan Dotson. It's just I wish Jahan Dotson would just go it. Hunter Renfrow does the same thing. Oh, yeah, I've seen Hunter Renfrow with a ton. Heck yeah. My video keeps buffering. Is it just me? Uh-oh. Yeah, let me know in the chat. Is anybody else having problem with the stream buffering? Let me take a look here. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain. I don't know what this means. Why? YouTube's not receiving. You know what? Okay, now it says it's healthy. I did nothing except look at it. Now it's apparently healthy. Freaking technology. You never know, man. Anyway, give him an option. That's what he wanted, but now he feels pressure, and now he feels like he has to escape. And Jahan just takes a little too long to get to the flat. And then the sack comes. Because if Jahan Dotson reads that and just gets out there and gives him an option, Hal throws this ball first down, move up the chains, and who knows? If he makes a guy miss, this could be a touchdown. But Jahan, I don't know why you felt the need to go all the way up there. Just a simple out once you see that pick done there, I think would have been sufficient. As far as the offensive line, I mean, they held up pretty decent here. This is definitely a coverage sack more than anything. 1001, 1002, 1003. Yeah, I mean, that's good protection. You know, the offensive line doing well. Very pleased. I mean, that's good block. This is nothing. This is a good block. Holding his ground, keeping the pocket. This is a good block by Wiley. Leno is losing it at the end, but this is a beautiful pocket. And Jahan just needs to turn his head. It's all good now? Okay, good. It was buffering, but not anymore. Gotcha. Yep, that's why I'll stop. Jahan should have turned. Yep. Good, it's better now. Good. Tim, after 2 weeks in the NFL, where would you rank Hal out of all the QBs? Out of all the QBs? I mean, I think you could pretty safely put him in the top 20. I mean, statistically, he's like, what, top 10 right now? But you're not putting Hal in the top 10 yet. I mean, come on. Let's slow it down. Let's relax. But as far as statistically, he's doing really well. And I think pretty much you could probably... I mean, I would have to go down the list of who I would put ahead of him. But considering where we're at this year, we're not ranking Aaron Rodgers anymore because he's out. Like, I think he's played much better than Zach Wilson has ever played. Kenny Pickett, you can't put him up there because the offensive line is just abysmal for him, and he makes some poor decisions. So, not there. I don't know. I could go down the list, but I think right now probably safely top 20, and then maybe fringe top half of the league, getting close to there. Under Zach Wilson, but slightly better than Mahomes. All right. Oh yeah, I wanted to watch this. Didn't he mess up the snap that we didn't get to see? Yikes. Yeah, and that's why it's shanked to the right. Yeah, that thing is just sliding across the ground for Cheeseman. Ugh. We traded up for him, man. We traded up. I don't know why we felt the need to trade up and go get a Cheeseman when you had a perfectly good long snapper who could still long snap. Like, how old was Nick Sundberg at the time that you cut him? Like, why did you feel the need to go after, like, get rid of Sundberg? He had zero problems with Nick Sundberg. He's 36 years old now. So, I mean, how young do you have to be to play long snapper? And if you're still doing your job at a high level, what's wrong? It's annoying. Oh. Washington leads the league in sacks and QB pressures. Yeah, that defensive line took over in that third quarter. It was huge. Think we're going to get rid of Cheeseman? I think so. I mean, it's been a problem for all through the preseason, now into the regular season. It's clearly in his head. It's just like Dustin Hopkins. You got to make him a move. I thought he could have stepped up in the pocket. It's hard to say. He probably could have a little bit. I know what you're saying for that play. It's still, Jahan needs to realize he's already won. You don't need to continue to run at the corner when you've already won the route. Just turn, give your quarterback a target. You're basically a hot route at that point. I think Sundberg wanted to leave. I don't know. I would have paid him. All right, Russell Wilson pumping, throwing it to left side. All right. Cameron Curl getting beat a little bit on the outside there. Let's take a look at our boy Forbes. Gotta be a little careful getting handsy that deep. You know, you don't want to get an illegal contact trying to put hands on a guy almost 15 yards downfield. Yeah. Gotta be a little careful. And looks like maybe a little bit of a hold. Be careful there, Forbies. Be careful. Didn't look like he held him that bad, though. Okay. Just, you were right there. You're in the good coverage. Just be careful. Pay attention to rushing angles from edge rushers and Jamin Davis. Gotcha. Let's go to the defensive line. Yeah, because at some point, the defensive line took over. At some point. Were they always taking over, or is this like it just happened later kind of thing? Yeah, pressure was coming. That's another QB pressure. But could not quite handle him as Curl. And Cameron Curl is a beast, but that's Jerry Jeudy over there. One of the best pass rushers for sure. If Sweat continues to get a sack and a half, he'll have 25.5 sacks this season. Is that true? Yeah, that's right. 17 games divided by 8.5. Yeah, 25.5 sacks. It's freaking nuts. It's crazy to think TJ Watt had 22.5. He's nearly averaging a sack and a half a game. That's disgusting. Takes a snap, pitch play to the left. Oh, what in the world? Yeah, this one's on, not necessarily on, just 13 was not a willing tackler this time. Let's just say that. Let's just say he was not a willing tackler. If you watch 13, no willing tackler here. Anyway, but this is like, yeah, Jamin Davis trying to cut it back. Yeah, Forbes has got to pick one. Are you containing, or are you trying to hit a hole? Like, you're just hiding behind. He's almost like the Chihuahua that's barking at the person at the front door, but does not want. Just didn't get a contract extension. He had back surgery, but wow, yeah, sucks. But anyway, so yeah, these right here, we're in I formation trying to block. This makes it an easy block for this dude, and then nobody else can just quite make it there in time. Jonathan Allen was trying to get there. Where did oh yeah, Jamin Davis was right here. So little I formation, and not the prettiest between Jamin Davis and Forbes on that one. All right. 3 receivers to the right. Forbes' run defense was awful. You know, but as I said about CG, you don't draft a corner for its run defense, okay? You draft a corner for its coverage, okay? And I'm holding the same standard. So I'm not sitting here looking at Forbes at 170 pounds like, yo, why aren't you shutting down the run? You know what I'm saying? It's just, they said he was a willing tackler, and it's times he's shown a willing tackler. Preseason he showed he was a willing tackler. That play right there, that one was not quite a win. Ooh, okay. Let's see, there's 3 receivers on this side. You know what I'm surprised the Broncos didn't take advantage of? Cortland Sutton. What is Cortland Sutton size? Let me just look at this. Cortland Sutton. What is his size? Cortland Sutton is 6'4", 216 pounds. 6'4", 216. Don't you think at some point you would, like, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streams such as a viewer's experience will be buffering. Crap! But what sucks is it won't let me change any of the output stuff. Like, I can't change the output on Streamlabs. Process priority. Color format. Default. Disable Windows audio ducking. Low latency audio buffering mode. Requires a restart. There's another stream delay? That's why you're 20 seconds behind, because it's a freaking stream delay again. Apparently there's a second spot with a stream delay. We'll get rid of that next time. Actually, can I just get rid of it now? Probably not. Yeah, we'll try to get rid of that next time. Bind to IP. Replay buffer, file name. Process priority, high. Let's try that maybe. I don't know. Skip downloading and re-uploading, record your content. I don't care about that. Okay. Let's check it now. Stream health is poor. Why is streaming so hard sometimes? Like, this computer is way more than qualified to run this whole situation. So it's not the computer. It's got to be something in the settings, but you can't change the output of the settings. I don't know, guys. Mother trucker. Like, is it so bad that I should restart the stream, or and like try to change the settings, or can we live with it and I can change the settings next time? Let me know in the chat. Forbes run defense is off for this game. It's running smoothly on my side. Good. They brought in Forbes because they said he was physical, not showing physicality on this play, right? Sudberg was pretty old, so it's easy to see why he didn't figure in their plans. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, 34. I mean, he's definitely getting up there. It's just, you needed to trade up for a long snapper. Literally, I just think that's insane. Like, why would you ever trade up for a long snapper? Just, no. And you didn't even get the best one in the class. It's running smoothly on my side. All right. Well, I'm going to continue with it. Let me know in the chat if it's too much of a problem, because it does say on my side that there is an issue. Now it says excellent condition, so I don't know what's changing and what's not changing. I have no idea, but anyway, sorry guys. All right, let's get back to it. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't take advantage of this. Just throw it out there to him and see if Forbes could tackle him. Defensive line winning, baby. Just winning that matchup. This defensive line finally showing as if they're all first-round picks. Oh, wait, they are. That's just a 4-man rush, and you're getting pressure. That's beautiful. Beautiful. But yet the run defense was atrocious. Let's go to the end zone view on this one. No, not that bad. It's fine. Okay, good. I'll work on the settings before next stream. This is just well blocked by them, huh? Sometimes you win a rep. Double teaming Payne. That's a big double team. Double teaming Allen. But whose gap is this? Is that Payne? Whose gap is this? Like, it looks like Jamin Davis. So let's go back to the beginning. So let's look at gap. So here's a gap. Jamin is outside. Right? He's containing probably. Smith Williams here. So he's trying to fill this gap as Barton. And then he's got contained. So this is a good play by them because there's no one in this gap. That's why this failed. 0 people in the gap they decided to run through. Because, yeah, he's trying to hit this A gap. DePayne's in his gap, and then Jamin Davis has backside contained. So it's called correctly. We just don't have enough guys in here. It's St. Juice. Let's go back to the end zone view, or the sideline view. So St. Juice needs to get in there. If that's your job, that's your job, right? Because you're lining up here, but it looks like zone defense. Like, yeah, you got to fill. But I know you're worried about this as well. Yeah, this is tough. This is that classic cover 4. I hate the cover 4 defense. I hate it. It's such a bad defense, and this is why. You don't have enough guys in the box to handle a handoff, and we lose a gap because St. Juice is screwed. This defense, it's screwed. Because St. Juice is damned if he goes this way because he could just sling it out there. Like, if he makes it a point to fill this gap, right? If that's what he wants to do every single time, because that is his gap. We already went through the gap responsibilities. Everybody's in their proper gap. There's just not enough guys in the box. So you play the super soft cover 4 defense, and then you just get ran on, and it destroys you. Could Barton have went into the open gap? Yes, he could have, but then the A gap is not taken care of. So, like, everybody should have a gap responsibility, right? And we can go back and watch the end zone view. He could have. Theoretically, he could have, but if it's not his gap, it's not his gap, right? Like, it looks like, excuse me, because of this tight end, you have James Smith-Williams covering into this gap, Jonathan Allen covering, so the A gap is here on the center, then the B gap, the C gap. So you have James Smith-Williams in the C gap, you got Allen in the B gap, Barton's covering the one side of the A gap, then Daron's got the other A gap. Sweat has to contain, unless it's Sweat's gap. You could say Sweat should come into this gap because he has St. Juice on the outside because of how they lined up. So maybe Sweat should not be containing here. Sweat should be covering in the B gap. You can say that. But Cody Barton's responsibility is this A gap. Like, yeah, you could come around here, but then you risk losing this gap. Right? Because these two are going to double team into this area. You have this guy coming to help on Smith-Williams. Like, if he overcommits, this gap could theoretically open up. Like, let's just ignore Barton real quick. Just ignore Barton. So this, in this particular case, the A gap got shut down anyway. Because the guard is falling. But if Barton's gap is the A gap, I mean, maybe it is the B gap. I don't know. Maybe they leave the one side A gap wide open. So maybe Barton did make a mistake and he didn't cover his gap. But it looked like based on his deal, he was fully intent on going right into this A gap. Like, look, he's running right into that gap. He never even thought about the B gap. And it looks like the gap is supposed to be St. Juice because he's coming in here late, but because St. Juice has a problem where he needs to cover the slot and cover the B gap because of the stupid cover 4 defense, it gets beat all the time. It's so tough. Rio just spamming cover 4. Yeah, I hate cover 4. Such a terrible defense in real life. You just give up big play after big play after big play. It's so annoying. All right, a lot of stuff. Oh, Russell Wilson. This is a good play. This is a good play by them. There's so much going on. You're looking at the jet sweep. You're looking at the handoff here. You have the lead blocker is now the tight end who's going to let him go at the running back. He doesn't even block him. That's so smart. And so even if you, because Sweat's responsibility is the running back, so Sweat's doing his job. Even if you had Barton that has to get all through this trash, but even if he did get through the trash, you have a lead blocker with a tight end. I love that play, and it works to perfection running it. If you have a running quarterback, I think everybody should implement this play. I think if EB does not have this play in his playbook already, this should be entered into the playbook. With Sam Howell, you could totally run this, and it's going to be so tough to cover because in certain situations, you could just hand it off to Judy here. Just hand it off to the outside. Obviously, you wouldn't have the tight end going backside most likely because you'd probably just have him continuing to lead block, but you could theoretically just hand it off to him. You could just hand it off to the running back going up the middle, right? So Judy's getting blown up here, but if you can hand it off to the running back here, bang, right? Obviously, this one was designed QB run, but you can makeshift it into other runs to make it look almost identical, but yet hand it off and doing different stuff. That's a great play call. Hope Ken Dorsey is watching that play. Yeah. Cover 4 Fangio system was made to stop Mahomes and Tyreek. Exactly. If you're not playing versus Miami, you should almost never be in cover 4. That's pretty much our base defense. It's so annoying, dude. It's just a beautiful design play right there with a running quarterback. I hope we see that exact same play out of EB later. I hope that he wrote the, he's watching the offense or defense play, rooting him on. He sees that one. He goes, what down and distance? That was 2nd down and 6, first quarter. Yeah, we're gonna take that one. It's a copycat league. We're gonna do it. He does seem responsible for the A gap. I think it was just a mistake on Broncos offensive line to have the A gap close early. Yeah, so. But here we go. All right, Russell Wilson puts a man in motion. Jet sweep. Oh man. Forbes does find a way to wrap him up and get the tackle. He does not allow a touchdown, so that's a good tackle here. It's a touchdown saving tackle. Obviously, I don't expect him to freaking blow this up at his size, but it's a touchdown saving tackle. That's big. We take those from Forbies. We take that. I formation. Pitch play to the left. Man, we got to go to the end zone view on that one. How is he just getting untouched? What up, Justin? Thank you so much for this $2 super chat. Appreciate the support. Throw in a question or something next time. Throw in a note. So throw something in there, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely willing to respond to a super chat like that, but I appreciate you just saying what's up. I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well, too. All right. Anytime a CB makes a stop on the edge, it's good. Exactly. Yep, we take those. We take those from a Forbes. All right. Good down block on Chase. Yeah, Cody Barton didn't beat the fullback to the spot. This is a big block right here. That's a big block by 20. And he's going to trip up, or not trip up, but just get in Allen's way. But yeah, who is supposed to be contained here? This is just beautifully executed by them. This is really good offense. Just good block here. Getting him outside in space. Okay, so Fuller's on the outside. I mean, and then he beats... See, this is also... Let's go back to Jamin Davis. Hold on. How? Jamin Davis, you run a 4-freaking-4. Okay? And I don't know if you would have been able to make the play or not. I don't know. But how in the world does this offensive lineman beat you to this spot that bad? How is that possible? How is he able to reach you there? You're a 4-4 dude. Get your butt over here. And again, maybe he couldn't have made the play. He's way behind this running. But imagine if he actually put him in gear and he's actually standing right here instead of back here, maybe he can actually run right through this gap. Running right here. And maybe he can be the one to make this tackle. Also, Curl, I think Curl probably should have stayed outside. Oh, this is a good block by that receiver on Curl. Yeah, he just makes it a great block. Curl needs to contain better. He needs to get outside. Yeah, he needs to be the one outside, forcing him back into Jonathan Allen. And then if Jamin Davis was doing his job, he could hit him there before he gets into the end zone. So Jamin Davis not getting on his high horse. Great block against Cameron Crowe. Cameron Crowe's got to win that block. And those were the two main things. It was good blocking by the offensive line by them. That's just really good blocking. Jamin can't keep up. Yeah. Tim, watch Barton and Jamin. Jamin can't keep up. Yeah. He was wide and standing. Who's that? Cody Barton seems to run into blocks. I mean, that was really well executed. I didn't really see a way that Cody Barton could have necessarily done that much of a better job because it was a really good block by number 20, the fullback. But Jamin Davis has to be able to beat that offensive lineman to the spot. That's just ridiculous. You run a 4-4. You got to get on your high horse, man. Come on. Like, there's no reason you should be losing that rep. Linebackers did not do well in the first half, that's for sure, yep. So we saw one big, terrible play call by Del Rio. Jamin Davis not getting his high horse, and Cameron Crowe not keeping contained. All right, 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap. Play action. Howe gets it over to Diami. Good throw. Good play. Let's look at the routes on that one. So Bates stays in the block. So it's only a 3-man block, or 3-man routes. I said this exactly in my stuff. EB is smart, okay? EB, I'm already on the EB train. I know I was one that was hesitant. I was never off the EB. I just was not ready necessarily to say EB is definitely going to be great. He's under Andy Reid. I went back and looked at his Colorado days when he was a offensive coordinator over in Colorado. The offense was not very good, right? I didn't watch film. I just went and looked at the stats. The offense wasn't very good. Maybe he had no talent over there. Maybe I'm giving him harsh because he had no talent. I don't know. But it didn't look great there. It's like he has Patrick Mahomes. He has Andy Reid. So I have my reasons of being skeptical because it's not like Matt Nagy was this great offensive mind either because he was under Andy Reid. But they had really good success on offense. Doug Peterson was pretty smart under Andy Reid offensively. He had some good situations over there in Philadelphia. Obviously, he's doing really well in Jacksonville. So just hold the brakes on EB. But I am ready. Week 2 after this film. Already just on the second drive, I can tell he knows what he's doing. He understands his weaknesses on his offenses. He's trying to protect them. And I respect it. I respect it. I like it. I like the blocking scheme. I like how we get to the second level. I like the route combinations. We're attacking corners. We're attacking weaknesses in the defenses. We're doing the right things in 2 weeks. EB is a good offensive coordinator, a good play caller. I'm happy to have him. I am on the EB train officially. It only took a drive and a half of film review in this week 2. This is exactly what I said on Juan Gotti. Max protect, run a lot of 3-man routes, protect Hal, and watch what happens. And we've done great things already. I love it. But Tim, EB is only 5'7". Yep. Wrap it up already. Sorry. Just wanted to say it. All right. Good play there. Hal had all day, finds his man, and gets a nice gain on first. All right, here we go. Hal in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Delayed handoff. A little bit of a gap through there. Running for the first down. Let's go to the end zone view. Yeah, I like my OC to be minimum of 6'5". Good seal block like Charles. Cosme's getting not the best. Or is it Cosme? Yeah, Cosme somehow ended up. Yes, we pulled a tackle. Not the best of blocks by Cosme. That's not the best. If he was able to clean that out better, boom, hit that. He should have too. He's way bigger. That's a bad block by Cosme. Good block by Charles. But we get a first down. We move the chains. That's a play that I saw that Ben Johnson run with a double pulling of the tackle and pulling of the center. I like that play. Play action. Steps back, throwing it over the right side. Attacking Patrick Surtain with De'Ami Brown, of all people. That's hilarious. And it works. I mean, Surtain's playing that far off, and then you're wheel routing it. Oh, he had to look out for... Oh, this is a beautiful play. Yes. Yeah, we're running some Kansas City... Running some Kansas City specials over here. I like it. Yeah. Because, of course, he has to look out for Terry. Who else is out here to cover him then? This guy's way too far inside, but it's a wheel route. Way too hard on him. Beautifully done. Yes. Yes. That's... Oh, yes. That's, I can't say what that route is called. I can't say what that combination's called. Mike Tice ain't walking through the door. Don't take Bod so seriously. It's all good. 3 receivers to the left. Tight end on the right. Curtis goes in motion. And comes back around. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Little hesitation. Nice first down by B-Rob. We'll go back to the end zone on run plays. I like the hesitation by B-Rob. I like it. Waiting for the play to develop in front of him, and then hits the hole hard, moves the chains. Little hesitation. Nice. Finds a little crease. There's not much there. It's not the best blocked play, but it's enough. See, you'd like to get this double team up to there. He does get off of it a little bit late. I like it. Check out the backside. Cole Turner's got to be careful not to get called holding there. But overall, I like the block. Solid. We'll take those. Do we get him to jump? Is this a play we got him to jump? The Scotty, him in Las Vegas, right? Scott Turner's the tallest. Get him to jump. I like it. Jahan in motion. Snap. Throw over the left side. Yes, Hal. That's exactly what you should be doing. One-on-one matchup with not Surtain and Terry. This is going to be one all day long. And it is. He immediately throws it. Look, and also, notice that. Look at this route. Remember Jahan doing all that dancing stuff? Dude, you already won the route. Just run immediately out. Look at the no dancing here from Terry. He goes, all right, you're going to give me that? I'm just going to put my foot in the ground and go over there, get the first down. I'm not going to try to dance and shake and bake here. I don't need all that. Beautifully done. Just get his guy a target immediately. I mean, the ball's out so fast, the offensive line doesn't even matter. Love the play. Well executed by Sammy. Takes a snap, play action. Pressure coming, steps up and avoids it. Oh. But he got rid of the football somehow. That's huge. Avoiding the sack. Nice. I don't know how Sam did that. That was huge. Back. So, yeah, Leno just gets beat. And then Gates. Yeah, that's a freaking great pass rush from Benito or whatever. And then Nick Bates can't hold on. Somehow he did not get sacked there. That's insane. Insane that he didn't get sacked. Leno got whooped. Yeah, Leno's terrible. But you don't protect Leno, and that's what happens. Pressure. Takes a snap. Throwing. Bats it around. Oh, that's a tough throw by Hal. He didn't even have really a spot to step up into. He's just throwing off his back foot almost. Anticipation, throwing it open. Oh, I don't like this play, though. What the heck is this play? Why are there two guys in the same spot? This is not my favorite play. I guess it's deep crossers. There's supposed to be like a deep mesh pattern, I suppose. So he just threw it. I don't even know if he knew who he was throwing to. I feel like he was like, yep, either Pringle will be there. Is that Pringle, I think? I thought that was number 3. Either Pringle will be there or Logan. One of them will be there. Ooh, just Leno is terrible, dude. Come on, man. Protect Leno, dude. You have to protect Leno. Leno sucks. As soon as EB went away from putting a tight end out here to chip or a running back to chip, as soon as he did, that's back-to-back pressures. As soon as he did. That's a knock on EB. Come on, EB. You can't do that. Can't do that. You knew that going in. That's why you started the playbook with protecting your offensive line, knowing your tackle's not very good. Then you go right to here, and it's immediately stalling the drive out because you don't protect your tackles. But I'm sure he got back to it eventually. This was a lapse in judgment. He gave Leno a chance early. Didn't really see anything on that play. It's just hilarious. Leno's buns, yeah. One of those guys ran the wrong route, usually deep mesh. They are moving sideline to sideline, not drifting deeper. Yeah, that's a weird play. Something was not right. I agree, Bod. Sorry I'm late. What I missed? What up, James? We missed a couple of drives. We're in this game. Quick throw to the outside, just trying to get some yards back after the sack. I don't mind that. Ball's out quickly, quick decisions, getting it to your playmakers. So this is 3rd and long. Takes the snap. Tried to squeeze it in there. Couldn't quite fit it in. So he does look at the correct side. In my opinion, I'd be looking at Terry as well. Or it's actually not Terry. Terry's not on the field? Or is that Terry? No, that's 4. So Terry's not on the field here. So they took Terry off. On 3rd and long, keep Terry on the field, dude. This play was pretty much negated as soon as they didn't have him. This is good coverage back here. Yeah, he made the correct decision. Probably balls out a little late. He tried that. Good defense, yeah. Probably would like it a little bit quicker. You're throwing it open, right? A little bit of hesitation that allows this linebacker to get there a little closer. But doesn't matter. It's 3rd and 13. It's hard to get there. We get the field goal. Let's look at the snap. Is it any better? Yeah, that one's better. That one's better. Gibson's wide open. Yeah, but it's 3rd and long. You got to get the ball out. Yeah, I mean, maybe you could get it to Gibson. I understand that, but Gibson's most likely not getting the first there. Yeah, you guys are saying Gibby was wide open, but it's 3rd and 13. He's trying to get the first. He couldn't have hit the wide receiver at the top of the field on the first cut. Yeah, but he knew that he wasn't going to be looking for the ball. It was an out and up. I hear you, but I don't even think he looked for the ball there. That's an out and up there. If it was just an out, yeah, he had him up option there. Freaking defensive line, baby. Get out. Oh. Is this the one that, what's his name? Was that the Chase Young one? Oh, that's Two Hill. Oh, that's the Jamin Davis one. Can't hit him in the face, bro. Can't hit him in the face. Free first down. Poor penalty. Steps up, going deep. Percy Butler, dude. Let's take a look here. What happens? Wait a minute. What? What is this defense? Is it man up? What is this defense? Hold on. I gotta look at this again. It's a blitz. So it is zone. Oh my gosh, it's a huge blitz. Percy, what are you doing? Why are you fading that way? What are you looking at that you could possibly think it's good to fade? Is this supposed to be cover 2 or 1? It's got to be cover 1. Why is Derek Forrest going so far inside? If it's cover 2, Derek, why aren't you back here? Why are you cheating up? This is Percy Butler, man. Percy Butler, this has to be cover 1. The fact that he's coming up, this has to be single high safety. Why aren't you in the middle of the field? What is over here making you think that you should be here? Percy, you're just way out of position. Like, where are you backing up to? You're still backing up. There's nobody out here. Percy! Holy, why are you backing up like an... Oh my God, this is not Jack Del Rio. This is Percy Butler all the way. Look at, he starts on the hash and somehow ends up like on the 40. Or not quite, but still, like, why are you still, what are you looking at? What are you expecting a sack and you don't have to do anything? Bro, there's the player. I have no clue what Percy was looking at. Either he thought it was cover 2. Yeah, he thought it was cover 2. Look, he's looking back at... So, it's either Derek Forrest going AWOL. Like, I don't know what he's thinking here. And he's supposed to be back here in cover 2. It's either that or it is cover 1 and Percy's just way... Even if it is... Hold on. Even if it was cover 2, still terrible. It's all on Percy Butler. This is... I don't even care if it's cover 2. Because you... Like, what do you expect? There's nothing out here. There's no reason to fade to the sideline. It's all Percy Butler. I don't care if it's cover 2, cover 4, cover 8, cover whatever. There is no reason to come this way when you see this guy streaking like that. That's all Percy. No one hates me much as Tim hates Percy. Butler is high something all game. Yeah, that was terrible. So that D was a cover 4... A 4-man zone to cover the whole field. That's what it looks like. But it's still, I mean, it's available. Honestly, like, it honestly was working because there only was like a 2-man route anyway, or 3-man route at most. You have 4 guys to cover 3 dudes. It's a max protection. Get after it. Like, you're going to get the sack or cover the dudes that you're supposed to, and the play was there. It's actually not that bad of a call from Jack Del Rio. I don't hate it. Just Percy backpedaled into oblivion. Terrible. Probably he thought 31 was in man. So what? You're still even if it's still the cover 1 safety. Like, where are you going? Not much there on that play. You can go look at it from the end zone view since it's a run play. So Gibby, the running back. Bro. AG's just not a running back, dude. AG's not a running back. This is good. Alright, never mind. I'm harsh on him. I'm being harsh. I was looking at it late. He does have this hole covered up a bit. He's trying to run inside. Nick Gates needs to clear this out a little bit better. So what would I have liked? Yeah, see, I think that Gibby put his foot on the ground a little bit too early. Probably push this and then see if he commits, right? Because, like, imagine this. Right here. He pushes the hole. 93 doesn't stop. Now he's continuing this way. And with his momentum continuing, then Nick Gates can use that momentum, push him out of the way, and then he puts his foot in the ground and runs right behind 63. Now, that is going to give Gregory time to come back into the play. You're leaving him unblocked. Not the prettiest here. But probably would not put your foot in the ground yet. Force him to make a decision. Because if you don't stop here, and if he does that, then this hole is going to be huge. Like, as it is. then you can hit it. Good second effort to get something out of it. Wasn't extremely well blocked, and also you just left Gregory unblocked, so that's going to be really hard to do anything with that run play. Not the best of run plays there. But sometimes they just have the right defense called against your run play, you know what I'm saying? Leno and Gates both got pushed into the hole, yeah. Yeah, that's fair, Tim. All right. Play action. Ooh, what in the world is this? Really good defense by the Broncos. Let's go back to the end zone view, look at the offensive line, because this play never had a chance from the start. I mean, he had pressure immediately. What? Huh? What? You're gonna roll Howe into an unblocked lineman? Was that a screen where the D-line didn't bite? No, it's just a play action flood concept. It's just a flood concept. You have Jahan coming through, Bates going deep, Gibson's throwing, but like you roll Howell into an unblocked defensive lineman. Why is it as soon as I give EB some credit, he makes some just really oddball calls? How much is game tape? I pay like $99 for, or was it $80 for the year because I got it like early or something like that. But yeah, it was just a simple flood concept that we just went right into a. Nobody was there to block the in-man on the line of scrimmage. Oh, look at all that time for Howe. All right, let's go back to the play because he had time here. This time, yes. See, this is why we had time. Okay, Logan Thomas helping Wiley keep his block, right? And Leno actually makes a good block finally. And then it's helped by the guard. Okay, anyway, sorry, I wasn't even looking at. Why didn't he throw this? This is why he's still a rookie. This is why he's still a rookie. I mean, what more you want, bro? Clean, in the middle. Throw it. Throw it, Hal. What more do you want? Terry dragging two guys deep. Jahan underneath it. Like, Terry's distracting. You have Jahan open in the middle of the field. This could be up the sideline. Yeah, Hal, I don't know exactly what Hal saw, but it's tough. Think he was doing good in that game for the Broncos? Yep. All right, back to defense. Oh, so you're gonna look at the running back of the flat. It's just clearly zone, so you don't have to chase him. That's fine. So yeah, Forbes just taken out of the play. That's fine. That was a terrible decision. He's lucky that's not picked. That was a horrible, horrible play. In the new world. Oh my gosh, how does he not make that tackle, Cody? How does he not make that tackle? You're like hanging on him. What a freaking run by Javonte Williams. He's a stud. This is a heck of a freaking run. Heck of a run. Oh, Forbes. Oh, Forbes. This was a terrible attempt at a tackle. Now, to be fair to Forbes, he did force him inside, and Barton should have made this tackle clean. I guess it's Jonathan Allen dragged Barton off. That's funny. But to be fair to Forbes, he did force him back inside, so he did his job to contain. So I'll give him a little credit, okay? Yes, he did keep him from going wide. Yes, he did. Forbes is a cuss word in Tim's book. No, I'm being fair. I'm being fair. I'm being fair. And in fairness, he got absolutely annihilated on this play. In fairness. In full fairness. Okay? In full fairness, where is that 4.3 speed? I mean, who is that? Mims? What does Mims run? Does Mims runs like a 4.2 or something? You know, I was making fun of him for getting beat by Mims. But maybe Mims, what's his name? Marvin Mims or something? Marvin Mims Jr. or something? 40 time. Maybe he runs like a 4.2. All right. Good night, Momo. Love you. So he ran a faster 40. And he just got dusted. I no longer, Tim, you just gave Forbes props on the record. There we go. I'm always objective. Okay? Mims was a 100-yard guy for Oklahoma. Is that what you said? They put this stupid heart. A 1K guy? What does that mean? A 1K? I don't know. 1,000 meters? Do-do-do-do. Good run defense there, baby. All over that one. Daron Payne. Daron Payne. And who is that one? Who is that? He helped a lot. Montez Sweat. Montez Sweat was a big part of this run, too. Blowing that up, forcing him to go outside. Look at this. Double teamed and everything, and still making sure McClinchy does not push him forward. Good defense there. Every corner gets beat. Well, he got beat. Oh, he was 1,001 yard, 1,000 yard. I was thinking speed. I'm like, what do you want in 1K? But you're talking about yards. I gotcha. You know, Mims is a good pickup for Denver. Yep. Yeah, he just got outran on that one. Good run defense. Good run defense. Chase Young. Chase Young is back. Pay that man Sweat. Yep. It was tackled at the 1 yard shy, so they're gonna go for it here. I think the QB sneak it, right? Yeah, QB sneak. It's really hard to stop that thing. Really hard to stop the QB sneak. Good job, Ridgeway, getting off the block. Okay. Doesn't matter. Just a simple 3-yard run. Ridgeway doing his job. Yeah, Barton getting sucked in on that one, not seeing the crosser coming, not understanding the route concept. Also, Fuller takes a horrible angle here. Like, Fuller should have no problem making this tackle. And you looked at the quarterback. Didn't you see him throwing the football? Did you not see him throwing the football? Like, why? Where are you going? Like, that's his man. Oh, I guess he did see the ball being thrown. He thought it was going here. Ah, interesting. So he didn't see the man going across the field. He thought he thought the ball was being thrown. The guy liked this underneath in general. And they doing the right thing in zone. You don't continue to run. You try to find a hole in the zone. He finds the hole, and then that forces Kendall to view him as the potential receiver, not him. And then Kendall just gets beat to the outside. So Kendall, thinking the ball was going to the wrong spot. I see what's going on. Barton was terrible in pass coverage all day, yeah. Yeah, Ridgeway didn't give him the DDT. All right. Back to the offense. So we're currently down 21-3. So this is where I think this was the big drive, wasn't it? Drops back, quick throw underneath. Ah, batted down again. Almost picked up. We're so fortunate this is not picked off, because now we could be down 28-3. Imagine this gets picked off. This game could get ugly. Like, if this gets picked off, this game could have turned into like a freaking Cowboys Giants almost affair, right? But fortunately for us, he somehow drops that and saves the day for us, pretty much. This is actually a good call from J.R. Barton, just abandoned his zone. Yeah, he got sucked in from that guy running across his face. True. But also, Kendall Fuller got sucked in. So, yes, it was Barton's fault that the ball got caught, but it was Kendall Fuller's fault that the ball went for a touchdown. Like, even with Barton's mistake, that should not have been a touchdown. Slinging it out there. Okay, I don't care how you feel about Jahan as a receiver. Jahan should not be a blocker, okay? Like, come on. Don't put Jahan as the blocker, okay? Yeah, I would rather you, like, almost switch this. Like, put Terry inside so he's the blocker, and Jahan on the outside so he can just go block the corner down farther. But Jahan just gets absolutely punked. And I mean, he's not a blocker. He's 5'10", 180 pounds or so, 185 pounds. He's not meant to be a blocker. I'm hoping late. Do you think Jabril Cox will start anytime soon? Probably not. We haven't even elevated him yet. Got a prediction for the game against the Bills? You know, Tim, the quote-unquote realist, so I'm going to root for us. Takes a snap. Looking for Terry. Couldn't connect. Third and pretty long. Oh. Let's go to the end zone view. Hold on. Does Terry get held up? Why is this too far outside? Or is this just a miss by Hal? See if we see it at all. No. Just a miss by Hal, huh? Or we can try to look at the sideline view yet again, maybe. But it's really hard to tell from this angle. I don't know if Terry gets held up at all, or is this just a miss? It's a little bit, but I don't think he actually held. It's just a little off timing there. Predict we will play them and no Bills fans on Ice and Joke will jump into the big hole. Yeah. EPL will run a fake off this later in the season. Oh, the big return. We're so fortunate the defense gets a turnover here. This is the drive that Jamin makes a huge turnover for us. Huge. There's so many key moments. Good tackle by Curl. Was that talking about John? I needed him to get 3 more yards for a 500-yard parlay. Ouch. Right tackle was getting owned. Yeah. Yep, that's exactly why I wanted George Pickens. Exactly. 6'3", 210. Could get out there and block as well as run a route and catch. Exactly. Do it all. Ooh, got a little holding call. Get the call, baby. Get the call. Now, we got some fortunate calls in this game for the comeback, too. This is, I mean, when you come back down from 18, you got to get some things bouncing in your favor, right? That interception did not happen, and this is the play. Jamin Davis running out there. Get it, get it, get it. Ball hits the ground. Scooped by Barton. Way to be there, baby. See the back end here. Is Forbes is not in on this play. Come on. Beautiful play by Jamin. That was a massive play. Get us a little bit of momentum. What quarter is this? This is the second quarter now. Holding. Did he have anybody open? Let's take a look. Yeah, I would say he had somebody open. He had Jahan up top, you think? Jahan's down here. Jahan was right here. He got the ball thrown. This was the quarter you were saying we need never come back. EB was terrible. Fire on. I know. Just about gave up on EB. Nice. Get it to Terry, baby. Get it to Terry. When in doubt, throw it to Terry. Good protection, too. 4-man rush. They stepped up and made the block. Wiley doing his job. That's a big block from Wiley. Pickens catches, scores TDs, blocks, delivers Cockley babies in Africa, feeds the poor. Oh, delivers colicky babies, yes. Feeds the poor and steals your girl. I mean, what? I mean, come on. Stud. Oh, face mask. That's a first down. See, a fortunate call. I mean, clearly it was not a fortunate call. I mean, we get a fortunate play, you could say. Clearly it was an obvious call. Thought about it. Oh, yes, this play. This is a freaking awesome play. Love everything about this play. This play is amazing. So, you play action it, you fake the screen, right? You fake it, and now you got him separation. Then you're faking the screen to B-Rob. He's vacating. So he's vacated. Now the middle of the field's open. You also only have 2 dudes here. Cole Turner is about to escape this block, right? So you have a double team. These guys are going outside. He went outside. You back these guys off to make it easier blocks for your offensive lineman. Fake it outside. and then you just slip it right into the middle. And Cole Turner, oh, if he could stay on his feet. Oh, I love that play. That's a play they ran in Kansas City all the time, and it's just awesome. Hand off. Oh, they didn't give us the first down, so B-Rob had to get it for us. Lovely. They only had the safety after Jackson. Yep. Beautiful pocket. Beautiful pocket. Hit your check down. Yeah, these guys are covered. Gibby's covered. Covered. Perfect. Hit your check down. Turn it upfield. Get a play. Get a positive play. That's a TD if he stayed up. Yep. Oh, that was 2 plays ago. Gotcha. Jet sweep. Oh, yeah. I almost wish Curtis cut it a little bit earlier. Feels like he had an opportunity to cut it up earlier. Yeah, like, follow this block up the middle. I mean, it's hard to know that in the moment, but it's like if he could cut that here and just go right back there, beat these 2 guys to the spot. It's hard to know that, though. This design is incredibly genius. Yeah, I love that play. But remember, EB didn't do anything. It was all Andy Reid. You didn't know. You didn't know. And also, he probably got that play from Andy Reid. I don't think he designed it. I don't think he's the creator of it. Maybe he did. I don't know. But I feel like Andy Reid and Nagy and them were doing that before he got there. So, but he brought it over. And that's something else I said. It's like, hopefully he learned. I mean, even if he was 75% of the offensive coordinator Andy Reid was, that's still a hell of a freaking coordinator. But he's doing good. I like him. B-Rob. This is something I don't like. It's like every time he gets into this situation, he goes right to that shotgun handoff on first down. That's like the default. But whatever. Gets batted down. All right, let's look at this play again. So Terry McLaurin in motion. I like that. I like getting Terry out there in motion. Good coverage here. They're paying attention to where Terry goes. Jahan got caught up in the mess. And he's getting tackled so he had to just get rid of it. Fortunately not intercepted. Fortunately not intercepted. Denver only dressed 1 safety for this game? Or 2 safeties? Stupid heart's in the way. 3 safeties for this game. Gotcha. You know, the KC fans missing him now. The KC fans missing weapons. See, this play I did not like at all. Now, this play call I did not like. You're trying to get out there to Logan, but it's not a proper pick play. Right? And I guess you're hoping for man-to-man, but was it even man or is it zone? No, yeah, Surtain stayed. Yeah, Surtain stays with the receiver. Okay. So it is man-to-man. But yeah, that's not a touchdown either way you slice it. Should have gone the other way? Let's take a look. You have Terry. Yeah, this should be you have Terry one-on-one with Mathis. This should be a Terry play. Come on. But I hate this play. Terry didn't even run a route, so that means it was never like Terry's design is just to stay there. So Terry knows he's not getting the ball here. That's sad. You're calling a play where Terry knows he doesn't get the ball in the red zone? That's disgusting. Yes, Andy Reid and Nagy. Of course, EB couldn't have done it. Okay, you have no proof that he did do it. Andy Reid has had a proof that he's one of the best offensive minds in football for 30 years in football. Or whatever it's been. Like, why would you assume EB was the one that's designing all these plays? Like, what idea or proof would you have that EB was the one? It makes no sense. Like, clearly the chances are higher that Andy Reid is the one that's doing these things than anybody else. Oh, that play, that was egregious. And he knew he messed up. Gates was getting in it. I love that by Gates, too. But you got to make sure you don't get penalties. But love that by Gates. I don't know how B-Rob got that in by inches. Inches. And it's a miracle that they could see the ball pop out for that half second. Like, you know, it's very possible that there's, in those situations, you never see the football. And it's amazing that he just somehow pops it out. Touchdown and 2-point conversion. So now it's a 21-11 game. And I think is this the Daron drive? It's a read option, Tim. What's a read option? What? Oh, what I said was the disgusting was that hit. Maybe I wasn't clear. When I said that's disgusting, I was talking about that hit. Nanny Reed literally said he got a play from a janitor. Maybe he did get a VB. I didn't assume anything you did. What are you implying with but remember, EB didn't do anything. It was all Andy Reid. What is that statement implying? No implication there. You're just saying things, just saying words with no meanings behind them. All right, here we go. Second down. Fakes the pitch. Oh, we got so lucky. Russell Wilson is not who he once was. Russell Wilson is not who he once was. I mean, oh, we got so lucky. Russell Wilson sucks. Russell Wilson's garbage. Russell Wilson is not. Russell Wilson should have had plays this drive. The plays were available here. And just a terrible throw. Wide open is Jerry Jeudy, and you throw such a horrible throw. Russell Wilson ruined this drive by himself. That's a solo dolo Russell Wilson. That was horrible, Russell Wilson. The read option was the pass where Terry had no route. I don't care. You shouldn't be calling a play. Like, that needs to be checked out of it. Terry's one-on-one on the outside. Let's go. Why isn't Terry on that side that you're calling this play? Why is Terry just a guy that you just have out there in the ether doing nothing? Your best offensive player is just doing nothing on the field. That should never be the case. Like the play before where you had Terry in motion, I like that. You know, you're trying to get him out there in interesting ways, trying to get him open, trying to get him the football. I like that. You just have no option at like a back shoulder or over the top. The janitor happened to be Will Hunting. How do you like them apples? Yeah, I love it. My favorite movie, Good Will Hunting. I love that movie. This was the most points Russ put on a team since Seattle. Yeah, well, because of a horrible play by Percy Butler. That was fortunate, but he should have even had more. He was a decoy. I hate it. But he's not even a decoy. He's just out of the play. He's not even a decoy. Russell Wilson is garbage. Yeah. I mean, I know Nathaniel Hackett was bad, but he also had bad moments last year, Russell Wilson. He's not what he once was. I mean, for what he did in Seattle and everything, you can say he's a future Hall of Famer and all that good stuff, but winning a Super Bowl, going to 2 Super Bowls, had some great years. I don't even know. Is he a Hall of Famer? I don't even know. I guess we don't know. Jarris says Tim is doing a great Jarris today. All right, what happened here? Why did this not work? In the new world. Okay, so he wanted to throw it, but he didn't like it. So we have 3 receivers to the right. So you don't look that way. This is an interesting play design that I don't know if I like. Huh. So you kind of have like a weird hitch that fakes an under. You don't even go under. It's just like a hitch, a dig, and then a deep route. Oh, he had a check down. Oh, he should have hit the check down. Oh, let's look at his progression. He didn't go through his progressions, did he? His check down was wide open. Go through your protection and hit your check down. Boom, boom. You don't like it. You don't like it. You don't like it. Come back to the check down. Like, what are you forcing here? They just should throw it to Terry 50 times a game. When you have Mathis on him, you know what? Let me just ask you a question. Minnesota playing Denver. Most of the game, JJ is being guarded by Mathis. How many catches is JJ gonna have? Is he gonna have 4 catches, like Terry had or whatever it was? 4 catches? You think that's gonna happen? I don't think so. How many catches is Cooper Kupp gonna have? How many catches is D Hop gonna have? Devontae Adams. List them all out. Nice throw. Yes, good job. Sitting down in the middle of the zone, giving him a window, and he finds it. Beautiful. Who is that? Was it Brown? Or Curtis? Was that Curtis? I think it was Curtis. Love it, love it, love it. First down, move the chains. Great job by them. Don't say that. People will pass out in shock. What? He basically had the same career as Rodgers? No? No. Russell Wilson? Like, same career as Rodgers? Isn't Rodgers like a 3-time MVP? Or 4-time MVP? 3-time MVP? Absolutely not. And also, did he have years where he had like almost 40 touchdowns with like 4 picks? 5 picks? No. Remember, the good plays he got from Andy Reid, the bad plays are the bad designs. Excuse me. I thought for sure. I don't know why you keep saying this, PCC. I already gave EB credit. I said I was on board with him earlier in this stream. Why are we continuing to harp on this? I think you need to let it go. Let it go. EB's here. EB's doing well. We're scoring points. Sam Howell's missing things. There's even more out there for Sam Howell, and he's missing them. I think we should just let it go. I was looking to see if somebody else was open, but he just had to go underneath, I guess. I mean, yeah, never mind. I'm not. Why am I even asking? Like, throw that every time. It's a good throw by Sam Howell. I mean, that's just wide open. Get it to one of your playmakers. I would like to get there probably a little earlier so he has more room to like actually handle it. But you know what? At the same time, Curtis Samuel needs to stop that route. That's the real problem. Why does Curtis keep running? Stop. Stop. Here. It's zone. You should read that it's zone. Stop. Just stop here. Why keep running right into this line? Like, you're taught this all the time. When you're running a crosser, if it's zone, you find a hole and you sit. If it's man-to-man, you continue to run across. Why are you continuing to run across? You're like a 7-year vet at this point, Curtis. Sit. You continue to run right into the zone. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap. 4-man rush. Steps up. Oh, yeah. Is it man-to-man? Sam Howell sees man-to-man defense. No, it's zone. He just sees an opportunity. See, this is why I didn't like Denver. I said Denver's defense was doing this a lot, and this is exactly what they started doing. Playing everybody back. Look at how freaking vacant this is. Only 4-man rush, and you just have nobody underneath here. And it's like Sam Howell finally just, all right, fine, screw it. You're going to just give me that much room to run? I will do it. Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh, he was holding, though. I forgot it was holding. Still a good play by Sam, but I forgot it was holding. New world, an old soul. I wish he either got it out quicker or held it long, or like just looked at this guy right here. Like throw it now before he has time to get out there, or wait just a little bit longer and this guy's going to collapse on here. Maybe like start to just fade this way a little bit, give him time, and look how open I think it's Tinsley gets. Look at how open that is. This is horrible defense. I hate Broncos defense. I hate this stupid, like, just everybody deep. Where's the original line of scrimmage? Like, nobody's underneath. That's fine. I just wish you got a little bit quicker, probably. The receivers to the left. Going deep. What a throw by Howe. This just gets us points before halftime because of this throw right here. This is a dot down the sideline. Dot. Maybe because there was someone behind him and the play was for that guy by stopping in the zone. The concept is thrown off. I mean, we probably need to throw the play call. Know the play call and the concept? Yeah, I know the concept is a crosser. And you see, nobody's in that zone. He's by himself. If he just stops and sits, he's by himself. And it doesn't matter what the play calls is. It's not like, you got to also take what the defense gives you. The defense is giving you a wide open underneath. You stand there and you show a target. Linebacker was covering the Z receiver. Which play? I don't even know what you're talking about. We need a better lock. Linebackers, I agree. I agree. All right, so this is just going into halftime. We just throw it away. I don't even think we go for a real play here, right? Because we had no timeouts. He just throws it out of bounds. Fair. Just making sure that they did not have any time on the clock. I like it. Good decisions there by EB. All right, so we got a field goal. Now we're only down by 7 going into half. Huge. What up, Abdullah? How you doing? That was a linebacker, LB Fells. All right. So Russell Wilson in the offense getting the ball. Single back formation. Judy in motion. Takes a snap. Play action. And it's Daron Payne show to start the second half. It's the Daron Payne show to start the second half. Look at this. Just freaking man amongst boys right here. Just boom. Give me that and hold me and give me the sack. Give me it all. I want it all, McGlinchey. I want it all. And then give it to me again. I wanted another one. Freaking Daron Payne, dude. I mean, you don't need to watch anybody else on the entire play. It's just the whole time. Daron Frickin' Payne. Love it. Crossers can be clearing people out. It depends if it's zone and if it's man. I mean, if you don't know what crossers you sit when it's zone, I don't know what to tell you, dude. I try to explain it, is that you don't want to continue to run into another zone. Especially when you're that wide open, underneath. Just sit. The zone vacated. Sit and give it to him. It's what you're supposed to do. It's what you're taught. Batted down. Freaking Payne, dude. It's all about Payne. This whole drive's about Payne. There's only one player on the field, and it's Daron Payne. Doesn't matter what anybody else is doing. It's just Daron Payne's show. Hey, Denver was loud too? Yeah, it was. Hey, Tim, if we go 5-0, would you be open to trading one of our picks for a LT to try to win this year? I mean, if we go 5-0, they're just going to believe that they're God's gift to football and think they're doing everything correct and they're not going to make any adjustments. But, hey, why not? Why would... Kevin? Takes a snap. Hand off. Boom. Right up the middle, baby. Up the middle. New world. No false start. Yeah, this was a late false start, right? Yeah, this was... Did they call it on Nick Gates or something? That one was on the guard, wasn't it? Wasn't it on Cosme? Yeah, that's on Cosme. I think they called it on Gates, but it's actually on Cosme. Yeah, he started leaning back a little early. Going off strip like that will happen when we don't have a first-time starter QB. That is communication when it happens over time. It's not off, like, it's a part of the route. Do we have to go back and look at this play? Is this what we're going to have to do? What drive are we on? Right here. This was the field goal drive. And Curtis Samuel gets a 4-yard catch. The tight end is not trailing. The tight end is doing the clearing out. The tight end is clearing out the people. Okay? You have Gibby in the flat. You have a hitch route coming over here. You have a deep route from Terry. And you have a clearing out is the tight end. You sit down. You are the one being cleared out for. Okay? Stay put. You're wide open in zone. Stay here. Instead, you continue to run across and you run right into a linebacker in zone. Okay? We understand the play now. This is not a trailing tight end here. Okay? The tight end is downfield farther. He is the trailer. Okay? He is the one being cleared out for. This play is for him. Stand put. Catch it here, and you don't run right into a linebacker. Then you can turn, do your shake and bake, where we've seen Curtis do it so many times. You get upfield, and you make a play. Okay? But instead, you continue to run across the field right into the linebacker zone, sitting there to catch you for a tackle. Okay? All right. Now we understand the play. We understand the concept. We understand what's going on. And now we'll move on to the next play. So false start, and we're going to go here now. All right. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. Quick throw. Oh, Bates. You got to catch the ball, Bates. Tim has the playbook. We don't. Again, I think the play is meant to go to the tight end. Hey, Tim, did you hear the XFL and UFL are merging? I did not. Just heard you talked about and cutting off the route. Yeah. No worries. All right, here we go. 3 receivers to the right. 4-man rush. Avoids the rush. Steps up. Yeah, baby. Yeah, Sammy. Yeah, Sammy. Go, Sammy! And this is where I thought it was going to be a holding on the flag, but it was actually a holding on the DB. Tim is getting into the Louis T territory. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you're confused about that play. I mean, I'll say at points where it's like I'm not sure what they're running here. I'm not sure what the call was. I'm not sure exactly what to do in this situation. Like I ran tight end. I played tight end. This is like I understand these concepts. I understand what you're supposed to do when I'm merging. I mean, I don't understand. Like it's not that overly complicated here. Like, if you want to continue to run across like that, when you get the ball thrown, you're going to get popped by a linebacker like you did, and you're not going to get any extra yards after the catch. I mean, if you want to do that every time, go ahead. Nice run by B-Rob. We're going to the end zone view on that one. Let's go. Let's go. Look at B-Rob. Look at the offensive line. That was a good crease here, too. Let's see these guys in action. This is also just bad defense, isn't it? Like, Leno doesn't even have to block anybody. What do they call here? I mean, you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-man box. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. Does Benito, like, go out into the flat or something? Like, where does he go? Oh, no, the tight end cleans him up. Okay, fair enough. So Wiley takes the end man on the line of scrimmage. You have a double team to this linebacker, double team to this linebacker. Oh, and where is he going? Leno doesn't even need to block anybody because he disappears. He takes himself way out of the play. I don't know what Singleton was looking at. Cuts it up. B-Rob, you cut it a little too much. A little too much. Just hit it. Go straight. But it's all right. You probably would have got tackled by 47 either way. But you end up getting tripped up by your own dude. Still, love it. Love the cutback. And Singleton just vacated his zone. I mean, that's not even good offense anymore. That's just a vacated gap by 49. It was second long. I don't think the first read was to Curtis. Oh, no. I'm not saying that the read had to be to Curtis. Okay, that's where we're going to confuse. Okay, fair enough. That, fair, I don't know. I don't know who the first read was. I understand. I get that for sure. Okay? Will be the first mod to lose his privileges and immediately booted from the channel. But it's coming. But no, I get it. Okay, if you're saying who the first read was, he probably wasn't the first read because we also were trying to go downfield. But if you're the check down and you're the underneath man, sit down in the zone. That's what I'm saying. Okay, fair enough. I'm not claiming that he was the intended target. I'm just saying what he's supposed to do on his route. And then Sam Howell will determine who gets the ball. Frickin' dots! Are you kidding me? There's nowhere to throw this ball. Howell puts this ball only in the great blocking up front. Good block here. Who was this? Was this Cosme? Cosme cleaning up that block. Good job by Sam Howell. He's learning a little bit. Feeling that pocket. Just a little movement. You don't need to run and escape. Just a Tom Brady-like. Just little movement. Sets you up for a freaking booming throw. Good. There's 3 dudes there. There's no room to throw this football. There's nothing here. You don't ever throw this except for the fact that it's 17. You're giving him a shot. And it's just boop, dropped into the end zone. Like that's not even play call. That's not even, that's no coaching here. That's nothing here. That is just a player making a play. Just a freaking boop, dot. Holy moly. I gotta watch it again. I gotta watch it. And I love the end zone view. I don't even know if I need to watch it from the sideline view. This is perfect. This is so beautiful. Good cleanup. They're stunted inside. They picked it up nicely. The offensive line did. They protected Wiley because he sucks. They protected Leno because he sucks. So you... yes, EB. This is exactly the kind of play I wanted. Exactly the kind of play. So I will give EB credit for protecting his tackles. The tackles are terrible. You protect them with the running backs and the tight ends, and that gives Sam Howell plenty of time. Good block here by Cosme, who's our best offensive lineman. steps up and delivers a freaking dime where only one man can catch that ball. Oh, yes. Yes. That's just a dude making a freaking play. Good. I love that. EB was smart here. EB, so the plays that he doesn't protect his tackles, it's because you can't do it every single time, right? You can't literally only protect your tackles all the time. Because you can't run the same play over and over and over again. You got to get some people out in routes at some points. But every time we didn't do that, pressure was coming. But when we protected the tackles, especially when we needed to go deep or wanted to go deep, it gave Howell enough time. I love it. I swear, Scott Turner, never did that. Never. It was so annoying. That was Sam and Terry just saying, we got this. Exactly. This play was all over NFL ESPN. This play has them changing their minds now. Yep. Are they expecting a sellout this weekend? It is sold out. It's sold out. Run up the middle, not much there. Pressure. Nobody's open. Is Forbes on this play? Is Forbes on this play? Yeah, here we go, Forbes. Let's give him some credit. Because nobody's open on this play. There you go. Good route. Yep, just simple deep route, so not overly complicated, but he did his job to perfection. But then freaking he escaped the pocket. Is that really a first down? Darn it. Or did they call... Hold, nope, he got a first down anyway. Darn it. Good coverage, but you got to get the sack. Takes a snap. Needs to be picked. He had a man open here, too. He just sucks, dude. Russell Wilson sucks. Oh, a little pressure from Chase. Yeah, baby. But he had a man open here. Could have fitted into that zone, but instead... Russell Wilson's some trash, man. Russell Wilson's some garbage. One seat available, mine. I got booted from the stadium. This channel is the next place I'll be booted from. You got booted from the stadium. Oh, yeah. Setting up this tight end screen. Absolutely not. Blow it up, Curl. Blow it up. Blow it up, Curl. Where's our boy? Is this Forbes? Okay, where's Forbes? Just simple go route, but he does a good job. Curl blowing this up, and so is our defensive lineman, rather. So Forbes just getting some simple deep routes thrown his way. He's doing a good job. Here's our boy Forbes again. Russell Wilson's so bad. Who is he throwing it to? It's just a gift for Forbes. Literally, Forbes is running the comeback. That's what Forbes is doing. What is this route? Cortland Sutton, where are you going? Dude, the sticks, you ran way past the sticks. Is this third down? Yeah, it's third down. So this is a sticks concept, right? All 1, 2, 3, 4 are running at the sticks. That's what they're doing. That's what you should be doing. Stop. But they ran too deep. Nobody's running to the sticks. Everybody's going deeper. So Russell Wilson throws it to the sticks. So this is actually not even a Russell, or I don't know. It's like nobody ran to the sticks. I feel like this play, they just went into the huddle and just said, whatever their formation they call it for doubles, for 2 receivers each way. And then you said sticks. That's the route. Sticks. And nobody ran. Everyone ran way past the sticks. And Russell Wilson's like, oh, you're going to the sticks, right? So I'm going to throw it at the sticks. And Emmanuel Forbes was like, oh, well, I see you're throwing the ball. I see it's coming my way. I'm just going to attack it. Like, but all of the receivers, none of them ran to the sticks. That is horrible. Got to catch it. Yeah, they gave him credit for it, and it was sketchy. Just wish he caught it clean to get a pick six. Yeah, that would have been. Everybody would have been excited on that one. Freaking B-Rob, man, doing his B-Rob things, and he's pushing the pile. Let's go to the end zone. I think he was able to play now, though. Why not try him out? What? I wish Forbes caught it clean. Yeah. Russell was thrown under the bus. Yeah. There was a lot of slipping. Remember, Judy slipped later. So I've seen a lot of people running these plays. We never ran this play where I went to school, but it seems to work pretty well. It's like the running back starts on the left side and you're running a play to the left. Because like the classic way to run, obviously, right, is like you start whatever running back starts on, you run the opposite direction because it's just easy in the motion. But like people have started to like run a counter out of this. Basically, it's the same concept as a counter, but out of the shotgun. And counters work really freaking well, and this one did itself. This is something we never ran with Scott. Good block by Cosme. And then push the pile later. Yeah, I mean, there's not even that much there. It's really well blocked. But the counter also gets everybody running that way almost. It's only 47. And really 47 is like the only guy that can even come close to making a play because the counter works so well. It's just a really good play design. And you've seen other teams run it. I saw, who was it? The Browns run this concept a lot last night as well. They call Forbes sticks because he's so skinny. Clearly the play was designed to him. True, Justin, true. Forbes couldn't catch it clean. The pass gave him such a... Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for the stream, Tim. Thank you, Lazard. Thank you. This one was not as pretty. So after the counter, they just try to go for the standard one. Yeah, Cosme and his, was it Gates? They never get off their block. Whoa, what the fudge? Leno was like going for a ride almost. Yeah, this is tough. Because nobody can block the backside. But you hold him with Hal. That's good. Hal holds him. Good job, Hal. Faking as if he could at least run the read option here. But yeah, nobody ever got back here. Yeah, because he couldn't even cut it really back up. And now it's Charles trying to block two guys, basically. Holy crap, Leno got taken for a ride there. All right, let's go back to the sideline view. Something I don't like that Hal does, I've noticed a lot, is that he will be in the pocket and just stop his feet. Like, when he's thinking about throwing, he just stops his feet completely. You see, like, he's bouncing a little on that one. It just doesn't... I guess he is bouncing. It's just almost like when you watch it in real time, it almost looks like he's standing still. But if you look closely, he is... The feet are bouncing. Okay, so it's not as bad as I thought. But anyway, let's look at this. Does he have anybody open? Yes. Yes, he does. He has somebody wide open. Okay, you got to go through your progression, okay? I understand you may want to try to get it to Terry, and I respect that. I want to get it to Terry too. But you got to make sure you're keeping your eye on who's going to get open first, potentially, is Jahan, and then if Jahan takes the guy who's going to vacate that, then you get it to Terry. You're kind of staring down Terry here. You don't want to stare down Terry. Go through the progression still. You have a double in route here. A double deep, like double dig, basically. Right? It's actually more, I guess, a rounded dig for him. But it's basically a double dig trying to get to the inside. And the idea is that if Jahan Dotson takes the inside defender, Terry beats his man to the inside. This becomes wide open. And then you get it to Terry. And then Terry has a lead blocker in Jahan. And then maybe you can score a touchdown. That's the goal here, and I understand that. He's trying to get to Terry, and I respect it because I want to get the ball to Terry. But you have to first make sure that Jahan Dotson does vacate the defender, right? So your goal should be looking at Jahan here and 31 to see if this gets vacated, and then you're looking to throw it to Terry. But you're just staring down Terry, expecting Jahan to clear this out. You're already predetermined that Jahan Dotson's going to clear the dude out of there, right? And because of that, you're not actually looking at Jahan. And now that you're not looking at Jahan, you don't see the fact that he's wide open and he may have scored a touchdown here. Okay? I don't like all the football Pat Sam does. Keeps him from pulling it up. Yeah. Yeah. Swift's a hell of a ball player, but he can't stay healthy. Yeah, exactly. Trust me, with our tackles, it'll make pass the ball very difficult. Yep. But anyway, so yeah, he should have had a wide open player here. And then he tried to go to check down when he realized Terry got covered well there. But should have had a wide open Jahan. That's a quirk since college, getting better. Yep. Yeah, I have it on top chat rather than live chat. Live chat, so much better. Takes a snap. Ooh. He gets back on it. Oh, gosh. Does he have a pocket to step into? You got to step up a little bit there, Sammy. You don't step up at all. Is there really that much to step up to? Not really, but if you stepped up a little bit, that's protected. But again, you don't protect Wiley. Wiley gets beat, and this happens. But still, step up a little bit, Sam. Step up a little. And then this is the disaster. What in the world? You can't run into each other, guys. Come on. Sam's trying to throw it out here to his tight end. That's a risky throw. Honestly, it might have been better that it got back because this could be intercepted. Honestly, he's about to undercut this. If you don't throw a perfect ball only where you're like high and outside where only your guy can get it, you might be screwed. We got to get Terry to get so it opens up more for all. Yep. When they beat it out of him, he will be more decisive. Yep. We need to give our QB time to learn and go through his reads and holds onto the pocket too long. Zach tackles at least one. Yeah, and I am not hating on. What I'm doing is just criticizing Sam. I'm not saying that Sam's bad. I'm not saying that Sam is a lost cause or anything. It's just stating what I believe he did wrong in the play. And clearly, I mean, he's made some. I mean, that throw to Terry was. I mean, you saw how I acted, right? So I like Sam Howell in a lot of ways. He can get out of the pocket. He can make some moves with his legs, all that good stuff. This was also a stupid decision. Why did we kick a 59-yard field goal? I mean, I understand that Joey Saya has a leg in certain situations, but we should not have been desperate here. Like, this could have screwed us, too. Bad decision by Ron. Steps up. Muscle throwing underneath. Let's take a look at who's in coverage. Okay, so no Forbes on this play. It's just a two-man route, pretty much, in the check down, so you have enough guys out there to cover everybody. You should have them covered. Right in run punt. Yeah, exactly. We missed a field goal. That's what happened there. Leno sits on his man this play. I didn't even see it. Yeah, here's some good defense. Oh, he didn't tackle him? I started looking at those the other players. What happened here? How do you have two dudes? Oh, you gotta contain. Who is that? Come on, Forrest! You gotta contain. Why are you forcing inside? You have a dude right on your left side. Contain. Should make the tackle anyway. Nice shiftiness there by Mims. I don't hate Leno, but I see too often that is because of athleticism he doesn't jam up defenders. I do not like Leno at all. Would you trade for Abdullah? Who? Who would you trade for? Oh, never mind. You're asking. I was like, I'd trade for Abdullah? Wait, what? All right, here we go. In the shotgun. Blitz coming. Little bit of pressure, but underneath. Barton. Barton losing it in coverage here. Yeah, he is not good against the mesh. He gets sucked way in for mesh too much. Derek Force is awful. What up, Jairus? Single back, play action, steps up. Yeah, they ran a lot of these max protect only small amount of routes. Like 2 or 3 routes. Again, we're so far back. I hate how far back we are. Nobody's covering the flat. And it's first down. Ugh. I hate this deep zone stuff on first down. It's so stupid. Like, everybody's so far back. Like, nobody's in the flat. Like, you have 2 guys here. One of you can't be in the flat? Like, why is this a thing? Is it Forrest is that bad? You know what? I think it's just Forrest is that bad. He should be in the flat here. Like, he's in the flat. Whoever that is. Can't tell if it's Kendall Fuller or what. Or St. Juice. It's Kendall Fuller. But he's in the flat. Like, Derek Forrest, get to the freaking flat, dude. We have 2 guys standing in the exact same freaking zone here, and nobody's covering the flat. I think it's actually a fine play call. It's just bad defense there by Derek Forrest, and then it becomes a big play on first down. Why would you trade O-line if you're rebuilding? That's literally how you start rebuilding. Who would you want to trade? I don't know. Anyway. Easy first down, fullback run. All right, better for Barton there. At least makes the quick tackle, not giving up a lot of play here. There you go. Makes a good move. I actually like that. That's good defensive play right there. He doesn't make the tackle, but he slows him down enough. Curl cleans it up. So it ends up being a 5. If he made the tackle, that would have been a good play, but he doesn't make the tackle. Hand off to the left side. Makes the tackle there as well. Again, falling forward. P. Ryan coming up hard. Reese Ryder, we offer a team. Why not? Offer a team a first. Why not? I don't know. Freaking Jay Allen, baby. Jonathan Allen sets up the pressure inside, and then Chase Young chases him down. Get after it, baby. So here's Jay Allen, here's Chase. These are the 2 players on this play we're watching. Just barreling him into the pocket, manhandling him. And Chase Young gets around the edge and chases down him. I got to watch Forbes, though, on that play, too. Let's watch Forbes, shall we? Forbes is out there on Cortland Sutton. He doesn't know the play. He's asking, what the heck's the play? What is the play? What is the play? All right, I'm up on Cortland. I'm up on Cortland. Let's go. What the heck? What is that play? Cortland's not running a route. What the hell was that? All right. From the right hash. Wait a minute, how about the Bucks? What? Chase makes me believe again. He did good, man. All right, Yin Yang, have a good night. Hand up, play action, pumping, escape somehow, and then he has to, yeah. It should have been a legal man downfield. See, some people were saying, oh, Tim, it wasn't a legal man downfield, which they didn't call. But here's the 25-yard line. And yeah, you can see, no, that's Bates. And you can see Sam Cosmi is almost 3 full yards downfield. And fortunately, they don't call it, but they do call pass interference, which was actually even a bigger deal. But it makes sense because he's blocking way too early, obviously, because the screen's not out there, but it's not his fault. The timing's just ruined. So it's technically a play on Jahan, or a penalty on Jahan, but really it's just it's not his fault by any means. The Bucs aren't trading Tristan Wirfs. He's their best player. Yeah, no, Tristan Wirfs is not being traded. And they're 2-0 right now. Why would the Bucs trade anybody with any talent, considering they think they could go somewhere potentially? There we go. Nice job there by Terry attacking the football. Getting 5 yards back. I love that. Soft coverage from Mathis. Get it out there to him. Make it happen. Patrick Surtain hugging bro, man. Hugging him. I love that by Terry. You see Terry out there? He's like, bruh, you hugged me, bruh. And it's probably better to see it on the other end. Probably, maybe not, actually, because they only look at the offensive lineman here. But maybe we could see it a little bit longer of a play call here, because I love when Terry's like, yo, you did. Wait, what's the rule? Are you an illegal man downfield if the ball isn't thrown, but you get back to the line of scrimmage at the time of the throw? That's what Cosme did. Serious question? No. If you cannot be downfield at all as a lineman. And it's basically you're given like a yard cushion. So if you're within 1 yard, they're not going to call it. But if you're past 1 yard, they're going to call it. That's the yeah. I see what you're saying. Cosme did get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's not how it works. Like, you can't have offensive linemen run 5 yards downfield and then come back and then say it's not a legal man downfield. Like, they're just not allowed downfield if you're passing the football. Yeah, it kind of cut it off right at the end, but you can see he was like, bro, you hugged me, bro. Bro, you hugged me. It's just all. Oh, well, you know what? I gotta watch it from the end zone because clearly there was some good blocking here as well. Maybe some good play design as well. Just a nice vision by B-Rob. It's okay blocking. It's actually better than okay. What am I saying? This is awesome. I wasn't really paying attention clearly because I love... You know what? Shout out Nick Gates, man. He gets to the second level. This is beautiful. Double team. Set. You set him, but look at his eyes. This is exactly what I want to see from our offensive lineman. Look at his eyes. He's looking at his target already. He's helped setting, which gives Sam Cosme an easier chance to make this block, and then he's getting up to the linebacker immediately. He's not staying with the lineman, and then, oh crap, I have to get to the linebacker late. No, he just sets him, hits him on that shoulder, upfield shoulder, hits him there, allows him to be there, and then gets upfield, and then goes up, and boom, makes a block, forces him back, and then look at that. That's what causes the crease. Nick Gates made that play, baby. That is a Nick Gates play. I've criticized him in the past, but that was a great, great, great block. Great block. I want to watch it one more time because I love this kind of stuff. This stuff I love. Watch, he's got a man off shade eye, like with a 2-eye technique or whatever they call it. Set. He gets him a nice little shot. I don't like his first step. His first step should be more forward, but that's okay. But he sets it, leans into him, but he always, immediately, as soon as he goes to put it, he's already looking at the linebacker, gets up, forces the linebacker to not go over the top. B-Rob puts his foot in the ground, and then nobody's here. This is where the linebacker should have been. And also, if he gets over the top, this guy could get into the play. But because he forces him back, now this guy can't even get into the play. B-Rob, great vision, slips that tackle. Because, yeah, he would have been in that play if he didn't have to get slowed down. Great job. Great job. Just coached so much better than freaking trash can Scott Turner. Ooh, what the heck happened here? Oh, Bates doesn't get there in time. I mean, he has no shot to get there in time. I mean, literally no shot. Like, he is beelining it. That's just a shorter distance, and he's quicker. Like, there's no way he's getting there in time. Like, it's a great jump on the ball by Nick. Like, this is just a shorter distance than here to here. Right? Because John Bates is not running, like, here to here, and he's running here to here. No, John Bates is trying to go to right here. And Nick is going to be way past this spot. This is where the collision, they want the collision to be. Nick's going to be way past the spot because he is not allowing the read option to, like, mess him up. Usually the reason this block works is because they make Nick think that Sam Howell may run it, and that pauses him a little bit, and then that gives Bates enough time to come clean up the block. But no, he's not fooled at all. He's beelining it. It's a great play by the defender. This is not on Bates. This is not Bates' fault. There's zero chance. How much sleep did you get last night, Tim? I don't know. 4 hours-ish? Not even? 3? Took a little nap too, but maybe 2 hours? Something like that. Yeah, great play by Benito. Great play. Just not, he was not fazed at all by the potential of the quarterback keeping that ball. Let's go to the sideline again. I don't even know how many of you are in here. Do we have anybody watching? Just kidding. 51 of you in here. What's up, guys? Whoa, hit the wrong button. All right, let's see what we got. So now we're going this way. Weren't we just going that way? So now we're entering the fourth quarter. Okay. 3 receivers to the right. Setting up the screen. Nice block by Gates. Gates doing a great... Oh, it was almost a touchdown. Nick Gates, man. Nick freaking Gates. He did a lot this drive. A couple of plays that were really big, and this is another one. Doing a great job not getting the blindside block. He just gets in his way. I'm not blindside blocking you. We're back to back. Not blindside, because this could have easily been called a blindside block. If he waylays him here, this is called back, blindside block, no good. But he just, nope, I'm just here. And that just gives him enough room for Gibby to get upfield. Good block out here. Is this Charles? Yep, Sadiq Charles, I believe that is. Doing just enough. Gibby doing his job to make sure that no matter which direction this guy chooses, he chooses outside, I go in. If he chooses inside, I go out. He's screwed no matter what. Then he's just showing that shiftiness. He hit that burst, but just diving, saving a touchdown here was number 30, whoever. Oh, so close. But Nick Gates, 2 big plays from Nick Gates on this drive. Thank you, Tim. The breakdown is awesome. Thank you, Pat. Thank you. All right. Takes a snap, drops back. Going it over the middle. If he caught that clean, maybe he can actually get there to the touchdown. Good play here, though. Let's take a look at this design. So it's one-on-one with, or one man on this side. So you have, he notices he's being chased, so he's going to continue to run across, right? If he just drops back, then he can just sit here, Terry, right? But he's getting chased. All right, I got to keep running. He's chasing me. I got to keep running. B-Rob running in the wheel route. Nice dig route here because you have I love the concept. Concept's great. This concept is awesome. This is beautifully done, okay? So you have Terry coming across to drag this linebacker away from the middle of the field. You have Curtis Samuel attacking the two safeties, going right to the middle, and he's going to be dragged back. And then Cole Turner is attacking the middle of the field here. So if they come out to Cole Turner, the deep is over the top, right? But if they stay back, and then because of Curtis, then that leaves Cole Turner open. If this linebacker drops back into there, that leaves Terry open. You're hitting slices of the defense, right? If you think of the defense in thirds, right? You got like in between the 10 and the hash and over here, you have the center of the field inside the hash marks and center of the field, and then you have this side of the field with right about in between the 10 and the hash mark again over here. If you think of it in thirds, you start attacking those thirds at different levels. And this one's for the middle of the field. You have the deep level, you have the intermediate level, and then you have the short level with Terry, and you're attacking that center of the field. And because he was getting trailed, and you can see, look, watch Terry. Watch Terry. He's looking at him. Understanding, what are you going to do? Are you coming with me? Or are you going to drop back into coverage? If you're going to go drop back, I'm just going to sit here because I'm the short layer, right? I'm the short layer of that play. Oh, you're going to chase me? Then come chase me. Come get me. Come get me, baby, right? All right, yeah, you're screwed. I'm just getting you out of the way. Here. That's fine. Come at me. Then, look, he's not even looking for the ball. He just wants to attack. And now he's looking for the ball. And he goes back with him. Sam Howell makes the right throw. This is beautiful. Beautifully done. Beautifully designed. Beautifully executed. EB's the GOAT. EB's the GOAT. Oh, we got Chris Rodriguez in the chat. Just getting in the play. Snap, handoff up the middle. B-Rob punches it in. Touchdown. Can Korn replace Wiley? Who? What? This is my favorite play of the game. Which one was that? The play that I was just describing? Yeah. Or the screen pass, probably. The screen pass, right? Gibby might have a slow 40-yard dash time, but a 100-yard dash hits turbo really quick. He didn't have a slow 40. He ran a 4.39. Gibby ran a 4.39. He's quick. Gibson. Should say Antonio Gibson. 40. Ran a 4.39 at the combine. He's not slow. I'm like, give me the summary of how we feel. All right, summary of how we feel. EB is a really good play caller. EB's offense is really good. All right? I'm giving EB his props. I don't care anymore if he learned it from Andy Reid, if it was all Andy Reid's creativity. I don't even care. It doesn't matter because he brought it here. He understood it. He learned it at a high level. Whether he created it or not, I don't care. Because what he learned so far and he implemented in this game, he protected his tackles several times, especially when they wanted to go deep with tight end chipping the ends, running back chipping the ends. Love that. I love how he attacks thirds of the field, making it really hard on defenders, especially in zone, to be able to cover that entire third of the field, right? Because you usually don't have, in a single third of the field, you usually don't have always three defenders in every third of the field, right? So that's awesome. I like the run game on how they block. Their zone running is correct. They run it properly. Nick Gates has made some big plays. I love that. I love, it's been great. You have open receivers throughout the game. They are properly distributed throughout the field to make sure that their people are actually spacing the defense out properly. EB is doing fantastic. fantastic, and I'm giving him all the props. You know, like you could say he proved me wrong or anything. I never necessarily was against EB. I was just skeptical that you never know, and I don't like hiring a dude with a fantastic quarterback and also a great offensive coordinator or offensive mind and all that good stuff. But you could say he proved me wrong. I don't even care. He proved me wrong. Sure, I'll accept that. Point is, I'm with EB, and EB has done great. Okay? So that's a summary of the offense. I love that. Defensively, Jack Del Rio. Jack Del Rio needs to eliminate the cover 4 from his... I hate the cover 4. But other than that, I think the defense has played okay. There's just... The linebackers have been a little bit of an issue. Jamin Davis is still in mud at times. But obviously the defense really picked it up in the second, like from the second, midway through the second quarter and on. So I haven't had any problems with the defense lately, and I think the calls have been pretty good. He just needs to eliminate that cover 4. Did we see Chase Young's horrible rush angles at the first half already? Yeah, we're way past the first half. We're in the fourth quarter. And I thought Chase did okay. I didn't have any real complaints about Chase Young, but he's not great. Who is this? Ooh, Forbes making a play. Forbes making a play. But he gets called for defensive holding, doesn't he? Oh, face mask. Yeah. So the play is negated because he decided to grab his face mask. And he gets handsy at the top of routes. I don't like that about Forbes. I really don't. You've seen it several times. When you cut him off and you try to cut him off or whatnot, like he gets really handsy at times, and I think that's going to cause some penalties. I wish he would not be as handsy. Your boy Forbes is proving you wrong too. I mean, I think Forbes has had a below average game today. I mean, he ended up getting that pick on a horrible, I don't know what the heck that was. It was just a play was terrible. But he got destroyed by Mims. His run game tackling was not good at all today. I mean, when they run a deep route on him, he's for the most part doing well as long as it's not Mims. This right here, the face mask. I mean, I wouldn't say that Forbes had a really good day today. So, I really wouldn't. Jack made adjustments second half, right? The defensive line just stepped up and just destroyed it, too. Forbes should have 3 picks already. He needs to catch the ball. 3 picks already? Really? When did he drop another one? Oh, unless you're talking about last week. Okay, he should have had one last week. He had this one, and then maybe there's another one coming or something like that. PFF is Jamin at a 74 grade. Maybe he's coming around. I don't know. I mean, I haven't complained about Jamin that many times. I saw him just stuck in mud at some points. I mean, he did have that nice fumble, which was beautiful. Here we go. Defensive line winning again. Let's watch again. Still hating on Forbes, shaking my head. I'm not hating. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. I'm being as objective as I possibly can. Was not a huge fan of Nick Gates. I've given him a lot of props today. I was not the biggest fan of EB coming in. I've given him obviously a ton of props. I'm not somebody who's trying to be biased and just, oh, I said this beforehand and I'm now standing on I'm just giving you my honest take. I don't know what else you want from me. I mean, like, what did Forbes do today? It's so great other than that interception, even though it wasn't even like literally they called a sticks concept and none of the receivers ran to the sticks. They all ran 4 or 5 yards past. So Russell Wilson threw it at the sticks and he's by himself. And then he also freaking dang near dropped it. But other than that, like, have I seen anything good from him? I don't understand. Actually, he should have batted the ball down. The last play, actually, he should have batted the ball down. He grabbed him the face mask, and that's how he got back in the play. He got called for a face mask on that play. It's a negative. That's not a good play by him. Like, look at him. He at the top of the route, he just absolutely swipes at Jerry Jeudy's face mask. He just tries to take his helmet off, and that's how he gets back in the play and bats it down. Like, that's a 15-yard penalty on Forbes. That's a negative. Hand off, middle. defensive line winning, baby. What's up, Riva? Man, we still have 13 minutes left. And missed a ton of tackles in the run game. Looked weak in the run game. Oh, last play of the game. I see. Yeah. Oh, last week, the last play of the game. Yes. Against that third-round rookie for Arizona. Michael somebody? Yes. Mims and Johnson were killing us, though. Judy and Sutton were pretty quiet. Yep. Good coverage here. Was Forbes in that play? No. No Forbes in this play. Pressure from Payne. Payne was a monster this game. Especially in the second half. Payne came to play in the second half. Was Forbes on that play? Yes, Forbes is here. Okay. Looks like it was supposed to be a post, and probably would have had a little bit of separation, but whatever. It doesn't matter. D-line is taking over. D-line's taking over. I'm incredibly impressed with this team conditioning. They are getting stronger as the game goes on. Yes, and that is something also I can give EB big credit for. Bringing that intensity, and I love it. It's good. And that stuff really works when you're winning. That's another big problem. But at the same time, I'm also not at practice. So, and I'm not in the meeting room. So he also might be a dude that is a really good at giving you props when you've earned it too. And that also goes a long way. So like you can give big criticisms as long as you're also giving big props, right? If you're just like, putting the props to the side and then only criticizing, then you're bad. So it seems like he probably also does a good job. I'm hoping. I mean, I don't have no clue, but from what it seems like, and nobody's complaining about EB, and nobody's really having big problems with him or anything like that. It seems like he's doing a good job of maintaining that balance of being their biggest critic, but also being their biggest fan, as he's talked about in his press conferences. So should be good. Takes a snap, play action, rolling to his right, pumping, cutting back, and then slides. Hey, we're getting a positive play. It's a run play there. 3-4 yards. He was celebrating after the touchdown and celebrating his guys. You could see they really like playing for him. Good, because I'm loving his offense. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle, bouncing it, and nothing on that one. Now, this is where EB starts getting a little conservative here. Trying to run that clock. 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap. 4-man rush. Hal, pressure. Yeah, he just freaking Wiley gets destroyed again. Wiley's a freaking issue, dude. I do not like Wiley. As soon as we do not put a tight end out there to help block with him and chip, like no running back. This should not be a thing because of how bad our tackles are. But you should not have the tight end and running back on the same side because the running back needs to chip for one side and the tight end needs to chip for the other. Because this is what happens when you don't. It's a stunt inside and Wiley just gets destroyed on the stunt. Lets him go right up the middle. He doesn't even realize he's getting stunted, it feels like. Like, when does he even realize he's getting a stunt? Like, his eyes are still way out there. And now it's like you're way out of position because you don't even realize it's coming. Nothing there. It's a good defensive play call, but Wiley's just not good. Payne said during this offseason he did nothing but train. He said he felt like he had to honor the paycheck he got and just worked like crazy and took 0 vacations. Good. Sean Payton said the Broncos might go to the wristband. The wristband is Step 3 of 10 to the benching of your franchise QB. That's funny. Brian Robinson, not much on this play. It was right around here where my stream cut off. So I wasn't even really paying attention to these plays. Like, Brian Robinson's going to score a touchdown on this drive, and I hardly was paying attention to it because I was so mad. So mad. I wasn't even talking. Like, it wasn't... I was beyond upset at this time. Beyond upset. Blitz coming, setting up the screen. Oh, my goodness. Staying on this. This is all B-Rob. This is the B-Rob drive, isn't it? Nice screen. Let's go back to that screen, actually. Let's go back to the screen. Let's go to the sideline view of the screen. Or the end zone view, rather. Kadarian Sai. There we go. Didn't we run this play in the preseason? And it was not out quite where I wanted it to be out? And that allowed the defensive line to get out there? I feel like that is out a little bit quicker. I wish we had a timer on the other one. Don't really count it here. 1001, 1002, 1000. Yeah, so it's basically at 2 seconds he's getting rid of the ball. And the timing worked perfectly. Had blockers in front. Well executed. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. That's why you forgot to fire up the band. Dude, I wasn't even on stream when he scored a touchdown. I was so upset. I missed this touchdown on stream. So this is Byron Pringle. Not a whole lot there. What about the offensive line? Good. Good. Chip for Wiley. And you chipped for Leno. This is what I like to see. Oh, then the inside got beat a little bit. But hey, it doesn't matter. Got rid of the ball, made a positive play. There you go. We are at the defense with the pass in the first half. It's an evil plan. The other team doesn't see it until they leave with the L. Gibby cutting it back. Just immediately cutting it back. Let's go to the... What the heck is my mouse doing? Does he even look this way? No, not really. he predetermined he was cutting back on that one. I'm not mad about it, you know? He put his foot in the ground, made a decision, and hit it hard. I respect it. My coach used to say, if you're going to make a mistake, which I'm not saying this was a mistake, but I'm just saying, if you're going to make a mistake, do it at 100%. So, if you're going to make a decision, do it at 100%, because then maybe good things happen anyway. Was that, that was the same play, right? I just watched the same, it just was it, whatever. That was a fantastic run for big first down on the 2nd and 6, yep. Takes a snap, blitz coming, quick throw over to the right side, juggled, and caught for Diami. And I think this next play is the B-Rob run, right? I didn't even really watch this live. They ran right into each other. Let's go back to the end zone, dude. It's that counter play again, isn't it? It's the counter where he actually runs this way instead of that way. Yeah, he's intending to run this way, so it's the counter. That counter, man. Worked well, and then Bates is that? Or is it, who's that? Cole? No, it is Bates. Bates with a nice block. Oh, oopsie daisy! I hit the wrong button. All right, here we go. Just good blocks all around, but it's really the play. It's a counter coming the other way. Nice block by Bates, and then they run into each other, setting that up. Good block on the backside. Who's that? Is that Diami or Jahan? Jahan! I've been hating on your blocking earlier in the game. You come up with a big block here. Mathis was getting a little lazy, wasn't he? He was like, oh, I don't need to be on this play. So allowed Jahan just enough time, and then B-Rob hit the outside. Heck yeah, baby. Yeah, after this TD, the offense and the coach were going crazy with EB. EB was telling his people, good shit. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I was wrong about Sadiq. He's been looking really good. Yeah, I mean, that play, it's like, it almost doesn't matter what, seriously, like, watch this play again. It almost doesn't matter what the offensive line does. The offensive line is just a decoy, because this is a counter the whole way. Like, this was never, like, the offensive line was just a formality here. It doesn't even matter what blocks you do. I mean, they didn't even do a great job necessarily. Like, this guy slips through. There's some nice blocks in the mix, but it doesn't matter because it's not about that side. It's all about the backside. It's a counter play. No pool, though. I feel you, yeah. Sadiq was the highest rated right guard in PFF, or left guard, but yeah. No, we don't have to worry with Commanders. Have no fear. They know what they're doing. We just need to run the ball and get short passes and get easy third downs and third and shorts. Long third downs is going to lose us the game. Yep. Timmy finally cursed on the stream. Yeah, I did actually slip up there a little bit. Now you're going to call me out, Justin? You have to call me out. I was just repeating it from EB. It was strictly reporting. I'm telling your granny. I tell people all the time though. I'm not above cursing or anything. I just think it's not that great on stream. Prefer not to. And I caused it. That's why you need me here. If anything, if you're gonna make that your goal. The first time I think I cursed on stream was because of freaking Chase Young. I was so mad at him. It was against the Giants. The second year I was doing this. He got knocked on his butt by a tight end and then didn't get up, and Daniel Jones ran right by him, and I was so mad. All right, let's look for our boy. Where is he at? No 13 on this play. No Forbes on that play. Was the only thing he was good at? What's that? Remember when Scott Turner never scored in the red zone? I don't. He's giving you some. Please read this out loud. Tim, you want to become a left tackle? Not even a little. I have short arms. I'd be a terrible tackle. I literally have like the shortest arms. It's stupid. Not literally, but literally. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, this is the one that people say you should have had a pick. I mean, this would have been a nasty pick. If he was able to get this pick, that would have been stupid. You know what? Actually, it wasn't that crazy. He actually should have just gone up with two hands. Why didn't he go with two hands? He could have had 2 picks this game. Come on, Forbes. Whoa, what happened here? Oh. Okay. He should have had 2 picks. Why didn't he go up with 2 hands? Maybe it wasn't that great. Maybe it wasn't that great of a chance. I would like to see him go up with 2 hands and see what happens, but still, good play. You have in general avoided it. I do avoid it as best I can, and I'm going to continue to. Just because I slip up once does not mean now I just give up on that. What? Russell Wilson's terrible, dude. Russell Wilson is a bad quarterback. Bro. Hi, Ruba. What are you doing? How are you not throwing this football? This is Jerry freaking Judy. And also, Cortland Sutton is destroying Forbes down here. Russell Wilson sucks. How does he not? Does he end up taking a sack on this play? This is open. This is open. And you take a sack? This was terrible, dude. He's just not what he once was. Russell Wilson can't defenses. People in Seattle have been saying that. Yeah, it's crazy. But screw reading defenses. I mean, you're just doing a thing that's ridiculous. 3-year deal worth $20 million. Dogs. Tim commented, "I'm very ticked because I don't want to play LT. I don't do my best." Oh, now he wants to run. Good defense by Forbes. Good defense on Forbes on that one. Good defense. Yeah, nobody was really open on that one. Good. Did he take a sack? No, he got rid of the football, right? Or wait, did that end up being a sack? What play was that on? Hold on. No, it wasn't a sack. Okay. Really weird play here. I guess they were trying to attack the sidelines. Never mind. That play makes sense. Trying to attack the sidelines. So penalty sets him up big. What are you looking at? Russell Wilson's terrible. Like, what are you looking at? What are you... Why is this ball not thrown? Why? He's terrible. Tim, which position do you think we should draft in the first round next year? I would say tackle at this point. Anyone think Giants will cover versus 7 and 10.5? I mean, I don't, so that probably means they will. You know? But no, I do not think they will. This was the sack. Why didn't he throw it up? He is so bad. Just give your dude a chance. Like, throw it. He sucks. Dude, he sucks. Why isn't he throwing this? That wasn't the tight end on that play. That was freaking Cortland Sutton. Russell Wilson, dude. He is terrible. There's no reason a guy with this much experience should be missing this stuff. I really want us to draft Brock Bowers. Yeah, that'd be interesting. He has a great tight end. And then the big sack. That's the one everybody loves to see. Is there anybody even open? Is it good coverage on the back end? Probably only a 4-man rush, right? Yeah, only a 4-man rush. So this is so hard. The windows are so tight. But, I mean, you have a 6'4" dude here, man. Just, I don't know, do something. You suck. Russell Wilson's just garbage. So there's the field goal. And then we run it 3 straight times, which I didn't hate. That's good. Good decision. Ooh. And the Broncos defense, when they know you're going to run, of course, it's very hard to run. I mean, there's nothing there on any of these plays. Nothing really of note at all. Yeah, just blowing it up. If I was going to run, though, in an obvious running situation, I think I have to go with the zone read. Not the zone read, but just a zone run. Just get it out in space. See if what you're. The only thing is, I understand you don't want your running back to go out of bounds. I get that, but I don't know. I guess it does make sense. Just go up field. You want to make sure you don't go out of bounds. So I don't hate it. It's fine. It's conservative, but I mean it makes sense. You gave him the ball with what, like 15 seconds left or something like that. 18 seconds left. It was like no time on the clock when you gave him the ball. All right. Then the nonsense here. Let Russ kiss babies again. 2024. It's because Sean told him to stop kissing babies. Low key, that was his superpower. Forbes got beat on that one. Yeah, he shouldn't have got beat here. It's not like this is a speedster, is it? Yeah, he got toasted on that one a little bit. Sutton, what did Sutton run in a 40? Why did it seem like he was so scared of? I mean, I understand that you don't want to get beat deep. I get that for sure, but what did Cortland Sutton run? Maybe he's freaking super fast than I'm expecting. Cortland Sutton 40. I don't remember it. I have no clue. Yeah, 4.54. Like, yeah. I mean, I understand you don't want to get beat deep. I respect that, but I feel like you should have been much closer to him with that speed. Out of bounds. Oh, he dropped it. Watch for OPI. Yeah. Colton Sutton did not make that catch. Oh, he didn't make the catch? Is that right? Did he drop it? Or is it out of bounds or something? What happened here? Wait, what? Why did Cortland Sutton did not make that catch? What do you mean? He did. He clearly made that catch. What? I don't understand. Whatever. So he's gonna throw it under here, and he drops it. Dropped. 40 time has nothing to do with it. Cooper Kupp ran a 4.61, 4.62. No, it will have something to do with your straight line speed. Cooper Kupp is incredibly shifty, but he's not necessarily like top end speed fast. The second catch. Oh, I gotcha. Dropped. How much time do they actually have? Was it actually like 50 seconds they had? I don't remember. I got you, PCC. I got you. Russell Wilson running. Good Good tackle there by Curl. That was a massive tackle by Curl. It ended up not mattering, but because of what happened later. But that was a massive tackle by Curl, keeping him in bounds, forcing him to down it. So they're gonna do one play to get some yards here. And Forbes getting beat again. So, yeah, I don't think I'm going to have a way to watch. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, I can. Hold on. Broadcast. No, this is not the broadcast. I don't remember. Did I say he thought? Did I think he did catch it, or did I say he didn't catch it? Let's go back. Let's go here. Try to watch the replays. I don't remember. Whoa, what the fudge is going on? Moving 3. Okay, so there's the catch. Okay, so we're going to go to the play before this. Okay. Does he catch this? I don't remember if I said I thought he did catch it or he didn't. Okay, here we go. Got to be honest, Cheeman's ability to make plays on the ball, he does that from time to time. I mean, it's just too far and few between. So why do you guys think he didn't catch it? You don't think his toe was actually in bounds here? I mean, it looks like he toe drags to me, does he not? Whatever. Whatever. Toe was out? You think? I don't know. It looked like he was dragging it into me, but whatever. This is just craziness. I don't think that's OPI. I know my buddy or my cousin Ryan was saying that he thought this was offensive PI. I don't think he was offensive PI. They were just both making a play on the ball. I can't believe they caught that, though. It's freaking nuts. Maybe it's more on the... that play is nuts. Looked like the 1 foot didn't touch from that angle. It was hard to tell. Yeah. This was hilarious. This is unbelievable. You can't make this kind of stuff up. Going deep. Should have been a game-ending pick again for Forbes, and he drops another one. The ball was 5 yards short. I know, right? Crazy. It's just stupid has happened. Just like you knew it was coming. It's tipped up and everything, and Percy Butler couldn't knock it down. Just crazy. All right, let's go. Now it's the final play of the game, the 2-point conversion. Final play. And it's the greatest. I mean, clearly clearly DPI. Clearly, but we take those. We take those, boys. We take those. Clearly grabbed him on the shoulder pad. The ref just said, screw it. I ain't calling it. Putting my blinders on. I ain't calling it. And that's a dub, baby. That's the game. You smoke demons out like Daniel Snyder. Remnants sometimes remain. You gotta deal with them. Yeah. Hail Snyder. Russ didn't suck on that play, Tim. No. That play, he didn't suck. Those 2 plays, he didn't suck. When he finally just decided to throw the ball, he missed so many things, though. Russell Wilson. Thank gosh we didn't trade for him, right? People wanted to trade for him bad. People wanted to trade for Deshaun Watson bad. People wanted to trade for Aaron Rodgers bad. People wanted to trade for who else was it? There was a lot of people they wanted to trade for. There was another one. Lamar they wanted to trade for. Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't know. Man, NFL hates Sean Payton, yeah. Time was up. All they needed to do was bat it down. Very disappointing. But it happens. At least they learned from it. Yep. 3 of our DBs touched it, and when it went 10 yards into the end zone, it was just stupid luck. 100%. Just crazy luck. Crazy luck. Refs were still salty with Peyton back in New Orleans. That's funny. Imagine if we got Russ. Yeah. Imagine if we had Tim at LT. Hey, I still like Aaron Rodgers, though. Yeah, but no, I don't want to trade all that capital for a freaking old Aaron Rodgers. Didn't you want Deshaun? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. No shot. The guy I wanted is the one we got. I wanted Carson Wentz, and we got him, and he sucked. But the reason why I wanted him was because in case he sucked, which was a legitimate possibility. I said in my video that I made about him, I said, I'm not guaranteeing that he's going to be good. But the thing is that he has that potential to be good because we've seen it with his MVP caliber season, right? And first name Tim, last name Sports Talk. Yeah. We've seen it, so he has that potential. And if we can unlock it, we actually have a reasonably priced starting level, high level quarterback for 3 years because he was under contract for 3 seasons. But that being said, if we didn't want him, we can cut him and then we lose no more capital. And we don't trade any first round picks for him. We ended up trading 2/3 for him, which is more than I wanted. I wanted to trade like a third. Like I would have been fine with like maybe a conditional second. But a third, just 1 pick. Like, so I would say a second and then, or a third with a conditional second or something like that. Shoot, I wouldn't even mind of having a condition of like a first on there. You know what I mean? Like, because if he ends up freaking panning out and being a stud, what does it matter if I traded a first round pick for a stud level quarterback? But anyway, that's who I wanted. Obviously, it didn't pan out, but that's fine. Great film. Thanks. Good night. Good night, man. I wanted Hal. Yes, you did, Pat. You leave Watson exposed. Jesus. Hail. Jeez Louise. Tim, I stormed out of the pro shop when they did that Hail Mary. I was so mad, right? What mess up Wentz was last injury made him scared and more cautious? No, I'll tell you exactly the problem with Wentz. And if I knew that obviously this is something that I would have done more research on if I was actually a guy making the decision, right? This is something I would have known. But what I've learned with Wentz here, the problem with Wentz is he was not coachable. He was terrible with taking coaching. Like, he didn't learn. He didn't elevate his game, right? He still had the same footwork issues 7 years into the league or whatever it was. He still had the same issues of just making poor decisions. Same issues over and over and over again. Like Kurt Warner pointed that out after the trade was made. He was like, this guy still makes the same problems over and over again. And like all of those problems that Kurt Warner said in that video before the season popped up later in the season. He also sucked at throwing the ball outside the numbers. He was just terrible at it. And that also popped up several times. So, but yeah. I wanted Howe to start last season. Oh, 100%. Once Wentz went down, I wanted Howe to start so bad. 100% agree with you. I did not need to see more Taylor Heineke. I support. Oh, geez, Louise. Yeah, thank you, Tim. Thank you, James. Imagine Jarris giving a pep talk to Gibson and Desmond Ritter. Hey, Ritter made that comeback. He did great the other day. I mean, just. Oh, geez, Louise. All right. It was fun. The chat is deteriorating fast. It's late. What time is it? 11:30? All right, that was good. I think that was a good, 3-hour film session? We got through the whole game. We made comments. We went back and forth. We had some fun. I don't even know how many of you are in here or were in here at some point. I don't know. How many are... We got 46 of you watching. We had 51 likes. I didn't even ask for likes one time, so you guys are the goats. We also had a healthy stream since 8:53. So the last 2.5 hours, the stream was completely fine. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't understand technology. Why was the stream buffering and struggling there? No idea. Don't understand. Couldn't tell you at all of because apparently now we had over 2.5 hours of fine streaming. So don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. But anyway, all right. Next time as soon as I end the stream, my first goal is going to eliminate that buffer. So hopefully next time there's literally no replay buffer on it. Hopefully there's not. But anyway, it was fun, guys. It was fun as usual. So hit the like button. Today is Tuesday, so no stream tomorrow, but we will be streaming on Thursday, of course, for the Thursday night game, Giants and Niners. To be determined if I will actually stream the Colorado-Oregon game. To be determined. Might not happen, but it will definitely be here on Sunday, of course, and that's a lot of fun. So appreciate it. Can't handle the derailed chat. Yeah, it's always fun, guys. Appreciate it. So I will see you next time. And until next time, see ya!